And boom, boom, bam, we are live. Hello, everybody.
How's it going? Oh,
We got
hey Jeep, does this count as a campfire?
That's right. He's got the double heater out there. Propane tank double heater. And welcome in everybody. We got Jersey out there. We're gonna have to check on Jersey. He's supposed to be fishing with us here today for the first time. 922 Crappie Barbecue is out there. It's freezing cold out, but I'm here. Stan, turn the heat on in the basement. Yeah, I didn't even have the heat on in the basement for Bobby. Uncle Jeep is out there. Excuse me. Joshua Parham, how's it going, Joshua? Muskrat Adventures is out there. I heard that Muskrat was just running around the bank there with Bobby a little bit ago.
Yeah, I got thinking about it. It couldn't have been Muskrat. He's a little guy.
Oh, wow. Who, Roger or the Muskrat?
Ah, read into it what you want.
uh, Catfish Cowboy is saying only 12. I'm from Texas. I wasn't built for this.
Oh, I knew there was something wrong with that boy. Hey, Stan just went live.
All right. Yeah, I hate it. They're not very good on keeping up their destination. I mean, their whatchamacallit,
Notification.
notifications. Thank you. There is the link right there. If anybody wants to come up, I thought I sent that to you last night, Jersey. I might not have. I might have sent it and said, "Here's the link," and never added the link to it. I've been known to do that a time or two before. Hey, Magnus and Amelia, say hi. Well, hello. Great
Or
to
you
see
forgot
you.
to hit send.
Yeah, oh, that very well could have happened too. Yeah, I'm old. I'm not used to this newfangled technology that's been around for 20 years.
Hey, I getting my butt kicked by an iPhone, so don't feel bad.
Shirley T is out there. How's it going, Shirley T? There's our good friend John, Smallwater Charters. He had a premiere last night. Awesome, awesome. Bringing a bunch of kids out there fishing for the first time. That's really cool. They killed it too. They were catching. I don't know if anybody's watching. Not only did they catch a good batch of crappie, but they caught some. They caught some catfish in there too. So check out Small Water Charters. Catch Fish with Us is out there, and here we go. Boom,
Hey, good
boom,
morning, Stan.
boom, boom, bam. Welcome in. Good morning, Jersey.
Good
Yeah, I
Morning,
morning.
Jersey.
Good morning,
sorry about
guys.
that.
Yeah, no,
I
I have a link. You didn't send it to me, so I just figured when it came up.
you perfect. You did perfect.
You see my rods out there?
You can see them perfect here. I'll put full screen so you can see what they look like.
Oh, okay, we're good. We're good.
Yeah, perfect. Yeah, you see, Jersey's only got two rods there, and I believe Jersey, that's all you're allowed, right?
No, you're allowed three.
Oh,
Uh,
really?
yeah, I actually have four in the truck. I always carry a spare just in case something. I can always keep them out. But I just started with the two for now. I'll sneak in
Perfect.
a little bit.
I am surprised that you're even out there because where are you fish? Where are you coming to us from?
I'm in Central Jersey. Right now, the temperature outside is 26. But we didn't have ice come in last night, mainly because of the winds. It's just keeping that ripple
Kept
on.
kept it moving a little bit.
Yep, yep.
Central Jersey, all right. So I used to manage a Cracker Barrel off of Route 80 in Mount Arlington, New Jersey. It was up by Sussex County.
Yeah, I know there's one. I frequent one that's an hour away from me up there on off of 80. I think it's in White House, somewhere up that way.
All right, all right.
But we
So
have a
we're familiar with Jersey. Let's see. Let's continue with chat. Well, welcome in. We're glad you're here with us. Is this your first time live fishing?
No, actually, a long time ago, I dabbled with live just a little bit. Steve, I came across Steve Adams one time. I thought that was kind of cool, just sit
Yeah,
out
yeah.
and, I said, man, if I could just get 2 or 3 people to come in when I'm fishing. And, but Lisa Elliott used to come in, Aaron used to come in, Polar Bear used to come in. This was probably almost a year ago. And then I kind of got away from it. And then just recently got back into it.
Well, welcome back. If anybody could drop and what's your channel name, Jersey?
I just go by Jersey.
Just go by Jersey. All right. So if somebody could drop
The other night,
we
appreciate that.
we had some we dropped it on Friday night and Jersey ended up with some extra subscribers. So if you haven't picked them up yet, we'll drop the link out there. Feel free to drop all the links. Drop Bobby's link, drop whoever's in chat. Let's help everybody get bigger. And yeah, I know Northern View, I'm slacking, not giving out the links. I pull the typical old man stuff. I think I did something and I didn't. And let's see. Yeah, that's right. Roger's supposed to be in Disneyland, I think. World, I think, is California. Disneyland, I think, is Florida. Rowdy Royals out there. Danny Stone, the Danny Stone, is out there. Uncle Jeep said it looks like 922 is fishing the white sand beaches of the South Pacific.
Yeah. I
But
wish it was as warm.
those are some funny looking coconut trees, he said. Funny looking coconut trees. That's right. Then I see it. There we go. That's a little better. Trying to get things set up. It's crooked. There we go. Yeah, I just got the notification that I went live. Smallwater Charters, Stand 3. Danny Stone, it says, it's pouring rain here. I'm sitting on the couch, staring at my boots by the door.
Yeah.
Gonna have to think about this some more. That's right. That's right. Smallwater Charters said that they caught 6 catfish. They could have won some of these tournaments I see in here. Absolutely. Lisa's not in here yet, so I'll take over for this one. Smallwater Charters said 6 catfish could have won some tourneys I see. I'm just predicting a Lisa comment said, yeah, you would have only need 1 to beat Bobby in the tournament.
No. Yeah,
Pretty close, Bobby. You think that's pretty close to what
it's
she's
pretty
saying?
close. I'm gonna go on strike if you keep helping her.
He'll be talking to himself like I do when I go live. We'll make sure we check out Northern View Outdoors too. We don't want to see anybody have to go out there fishing by themselves. Roger said they just stopped at a Cracker Barrel. Delicious. Well, John, Smallwood Charters, it is very important as the manager to do quality checks on the food. I'm just saying, how can I serve the public if I'm not sure of the top notch 100% quality? So, yeah, I had to test the biscuits and the sausage gravy and the eggs and occasionally you had to test the steak and the fish on the Friday fish fry. Of course, you had to test that. You had to test the hash brown casserole and the mac
So
and
that's
cheese and
so that's why when you order an 8-ounce steak, you get a 6-ounce.
that's right. I had to trim the other 2 just to test it. They stopped in Saul family last night in South Carolina on their way to Disney now. There's our good friend Uncle Don R.
Well, you guys travel safe.
Smallwater Charter saying, so it's Muskrat that's bringing this cold weather down here.
Cold. What is it? 50.
We'll have to see. I'm sure that he'll be putting the weather comment in there so we can see what the weather is down there in the beautiful state of Florida. There is a trick to remember. Disney World has the OR for Orlando, and Disneyland has the LA for there you go. Okay, good one. Good one. Hey, there's our good friend Grandpa Pete making it back in today. Great to see you every weekend, Grandpa Pete, by the way. He says, "Good morning. We have 8 inches of snow on the ground up there in our neighbor to the north." That's right. That's right. Northern View says, "You go fishing with me, you might get stuck on the water." Uncle Don R says -10 degrees out there. I think he is. I think it's North Dakota. Don R, Uncle Don R, I believe is. I know he's out there somewhere, but I believe that's the state. Rowdy Royale says 54 in Florida. John is in long pants and a cardigan. That's right, and a heater on him.
Probably got an Eskimo suit on.
There's hooks and hammocks out there. What's up, my friend? Pizza for breakfast, watching live fishing, waiting on the storm, maybe casino later. I love casino isn't bad as long as you use it as a just a day out kind of thing. You have a money set. Okay, I'm gonna bring $50 or whatever, and you go in there with the fact knowing that you're just spending $50 to have some fun, and then if you win, you win. You don't, you don't. But either way, you had a good day. Another way to remember Disney World, you can conceal carry on the It's a Small World ride. Best indoor range in the nation. What the what? Oh my goodness. Never know what Uncle Jeep is like a box of chocolate. You never know what Uncle Jeep was gonna say. Oh boy.
Oh,
Too funny. Too funny. Hey, there's our good friend Patrick Haynes up there. Good morning. 70 our high, low in the morning, 30 in the Louisiana. Yeah, 30, getting down to 30 in Louisiana. That's people fighting over space heaters there. Good morning, Jonathan. Good to see Jonathan and Carson and Destiny. Hope they had a great Christmas. Weather for Okeechobee, conditions are sunny, temperature of a chilly. Woo, fridge is 57 degrees. Wind is blowing from the north at 5 miles per hour. 8
what I
kilometers
wouldn't
per
give
hour.
for a third of that.
Yeah. Well, what a charter's saying it's almost 60.
Oh, that can't be good. What the heck is bouncing there?
And there's Lisa Elliott out there. Good morning, Lisa. Great to see you. Got we got Bobby 922, and then we've got Jersey up here fishing with us. Jersey's first time on STANday. Good morning, Chris and Telly. Charters almost 60. And by the way, great to see you, Lisa Elliott. You Jersey said that you and Aaron had come in when he was live, when he was first started going live about a year ago. Yeah, that's right. I saw that in the premiere last night. Stan 3 said John had socks under the sandals, so it's definitely cold. Oh yeah, Bobby, you're gonna be mad at me. Weather for
Oh,
Richmond. Weather for Richmond. Conditions are sunny with a temperature of, oh my gosh, it's so cold, 30 degrees.
I'd settle
That
for that right now.
that's like a heat wave for you right now, right?
Oh yeah.
The wind is blowing from the west at 9 miles per hour, but wind from the west, fish bite the best. All right, Danny, no promises, no promises. Don't feel obligated, my friend. You can pop up from home and talk with me if you want. Then at least you're staying dry, and you can still have some fun. Danny says, getting dressed, I'll drive to the river and take a look. No promises, no promises. I knew when I heard that Danny wasn't fishing today, I'm like, there's still about a 50% chance. Shirley T is out there. Good morning, Shirley T. Hooks and hammocks. Weather for Shelbyville. Conditions are cloudy in Shelbyville. That's Indiana. Conditions are cloudy with a temperature of 24 degrees. The wind is blowing from the east. Wind from the east. Fish bite the least. 2 miles per hour. Hey, Wabash Nate's out there. Good morning. Good morning. That's right. Northern View says it's the happiest place on earth, with all the rudest guests gathered in one place. Yeah, you would think they'd be happy being there, but no, people are kind of grumpy still.
Well, if you had to pay those prices to get in, me
Well,
too.
yeah, this is true. This is true. Let's see. Oh, there you go. Okay, good. Lisa's here now, so I won't have to fill in for her. She might have been here before, but I thought I did pretty good. I thought I came up with a pretty good one. I thought it was pretty close to what she was going to say.
Yeah, probably. Oh, somebody else has got bells.
And that is the StreamYard link pinned to the top of chat. Just in case if anybody wants to come up, you're more than welcome. Muskrat is asking Bobby, how much snow are you guys supposed to get? It's calling for 15 inches at their house. Thank God we're not there.
It depends on which weather channel line. One says 2 to 5, and one says 7 to 10. I look at the radar and it don't look like nothing.
You know, it is absolutely amazing how cold Ohio gets. That's there's a catch fish with us. Weather for Marengo. Conditions are partly cloudy. Temperature of 16 degrees, -9 degrees Celsius. Wind blowing from the southwest at 6 miles per hour. That's 10 kilometers per hour for all the metric people out there. Hey, Kirk Allen. Great to see you. Thank you for coming in. Danny's got weather for Malden. That's conditions are rain, temperature of 34. Wind is blowing from the east northeast, 11 miles per hour, 18 kilometers for all you metric people.
Yeah, you know what I don't understand, Stan, is I always get the hankering to fish more when the weather's miserable than the summertime when it's nice.
Yeah, I don't get it. I know. You know what it is? You know what I think it is that in the summertime, it's beautiful. I can go whenever I want. The wintertime, you feel like, oh, man, I gotta go. I gotta go. I think that's what it might be. You
Then you
feel
sit,
like,
then you sit out here, get all beat up, and then by spring you're done.
yeah, exactly.
Like, I don't want to fish, you know.
Right. I just got the crap kicked out of me all winter. But thank you, Lisa. Donald Long, good morning, Stan and panel. Those in chat, welcome in, everybody. Kirk Allen, no bites yet. Bobby may or may not have had a fish playing with his mate, but we can
Oh
either
no,
confirm or deny it.
y'all seen the salad I pulled off of my sinker.
No, so we figured it out. Okay, that'll do it. The salad going down the water will do it.
And there's can't really see it, I don't think, in the camera, but I got ice floating down the river too.
Wow. Yeah, at 15 degrees or 16 degrees or whatever the consensus there. Yeah, here's Northern View Outdoors, and I believe Northern View, I think Northern View, Ohio also.
Yes, he is.
He's from the old OH.
Ow!
There you go, Ohio. Weather for Newark, conditions are partly cloudy, temperature of 16 degrees. Woo. Yep, yep. So that seems to be the general consensus, about 15, 16 degrees in the wonderful state of Ohio. Wind is blowing from the south-southwest at 2 miles per hour. Great to see everybody in. Kirk are saying that it's weather's been crazy there too. Let's go. That's right. That's right.
Geese are always here today.
Hey, there's Vox Guitars Rock. Happy New Year, everyone. Welcome in. Great to see you. Okay, here we go. You know Lisa's here now. Jersey has more of a chance to catch a fish than Bobby, since Bobby can't catch a fish on STANday.
Morning, Lisa. You know
Oh,
what it
excuse
is?
me.
I came out here last week, same spot, and I had action all morning. So I was like, oh, sure, it's going to happen again this week. Nope.
That's how it goes. I think with all the phones that fall in the water, the catfish are able to, check on the YouTube and know where people are at.
Camera shot.
Let's see.
What's
Dave
that
G's
app?
out.
Life chair or whatever that.
Dave G is out there. Good morning, Dave G. The Gunday is out there. Welcome in, Curtis. Yeah, that's true though. Curtis is saying the weather here in Ohio is finally normal winter weather. That's true. That's true.
Yeah, true. Doesn't mean I like it.
There you go. Martins Ferry, conditions are sunny with a temperature of 15 degrees. The wind is blowing from the southwest at 5 miles per hour. That's 8 kilometers per hour for all the metro people. Roger got it. He got the I-O out in chat. Ohio. Oh, Vox Guitars Rock says New Year means I have to renew my fishing license. That's how New York was. It was went by date. Here in Virginia, it's a year, 365 days. You get a full year. So if you buy it February 1st, you have to buy a new one next February 1st.
That's the way ours is.
I like
I
it
bought
that way
mine.
because you get a full year. I mean, you don't gotta.
Well, they used to do the proration stuff, and it wound up being a big pain in the butt, so Ohio did away with it.
Oh, they
You
didn't
pay
even
for your
prorate
life.
it in New York. You just paid if it was 2 days before.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You just paid it. We got Laura, the Explorer, out there. It's nice to finally have low winds here in Virginia. There's our good friend John, River Cats Tackle. Good morning, everyone. Bobby, I think you're familiar with River Cats Tackle, John there.
yeah, I might know that guy.
And, if somebody wanted to pick up some Ancient Mariner rods or reels and some what's them
A creek
books that Danny
leader.
like?
Well, you get the the crimson red white gap, which is on my Challenger rod, and the rest of them have the Creech Leader and the Creole rigs on them. And if you wanted to buy that, you go to River Catch Tackle, and at checkout, use code 92210, save you 10%.
There you go. Thank you, thank you. And
And Danny
Parker.
calls them skull busters for a reason. They
Yeah,
do not
that's
discriminate between fish and fingers either.
yeah. Well, speaking of that, I was just sitting down here getting things ready this morning. Split my finger wide open. Have no idea how it happened. I had to do some creative bandaging, but I'm good to go. No worries. Not going to the hospital today. I'm fine. Amazing what a week will do, and some antibiotics. Parker pursuits in the house. We're in the middle of an ice and sleet storm here. Yeah, I knew what you meant, Laura. Glad to see you're having so much fun here in the beautiful state of Virginia, catching a bunch of fish with Tom out there. It's great to see. Shirley T. We got Benoit fishing in the house. Got a bunch of Golden Whisker nominees in the house today. Got Lisa and Jeep nominated for
I
Subscriber
voted
of
for
the Year.
Jeep.
You're voting for Jeep.
Yeah.
Also, Greg B was on that list. Woo. Are you saying karma? Are you saying karma, Bobby?
Something like that.
Great to see Donald Long out there.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer I'm going to be fishing. That ice is just bouncing my rods all over the place.
Wow. Well, she's giving you a little slack, Bobby. Now it's time. It's pick on stand time. You need to change the time on the stand day to 9ish to 12. Just saying. Yeah, we were talking about that when Roger and Zach were here, and last night we all got together. Last night they were here, and we were at went to the Applebee's, and they thought that everybody on the James River running stand time. We actually got it down to where we're calling it tidal time because tides change so much. So yeah, if you're on a tidal river, it's called tidal time, and yeah, Northern View is like, yeah, global warming my butt.
Oh, they don't say global warming anymore. They say climate change.
Climate change, that's right. Well, of course there's climate change. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, Bobby.
Uh-oh, what?
Oh, let's see.
Oh, I see now. Get him, Jersey. Somebody's got to save the show.
It ain't gonna be me. I know that much. All right. What is it that No Real Loss says? FIB, fish on bank? Oh, look at this guy. Nice. know. There's my son saying y'all need Bailey out there. She is a big fish magnet. I got a quick video to play with that in a few minutes here. And it's always great to see all my Ohio friends coming in. So there we go.
There you go.
Beautiful looking fish.
It's about the average for here.
All right. Oh, you know. So we'll give them there is the first fish on STANday for 2025.
Get a little of American eel.
Great bait. Great bait.
I love it.
So what do you think? Guess on what it weighed.
It weight. I'd say maybe 2.5, maybe. I don't know.
Perfect.
I
That's
don't
about
worry about the weights too much. So
all right. So Jersey in the lead with 2.5. Let's see. Ohio license is good till March, but West Virginia expired New Year's. So I'll show everybody here. Stand 3 is saying our poles weren't in the water for 5 minutes yet, and she's reeling in a 62-pounder. Catfish with us said they can buy a lifetime license in Ohio. No more worrying about it expiring. There you go. And Stan 3 was telling Roger the big fish came on the rod and tackle from the kids tournament. So it went full circle now. That's right. All the stuff that she had won from the kids tournament is what she used to catch that fish. So let's see, while Jersey's getting his rod back out, let's take a look. You want to see? Let's see my granddaughter.
I seen that, Lisa.
Here we go. This is the 62-pounder that she caught. Here we go.
Wait. Lift it up some, and then I stand up. Like, put your camera here. Lift it up. You let it go, you still hold it.
That's you. Turn this way, little. The fish is bigger than you are, Bailey.
It's a beast.
gee,
That
thanks
was.
for my fish there, Stan.
Sorry, what's that?
I said thanks for that photo showing me my catch. I want to see what it looked like.
Oh, yeah. That's right. That was that 2.5-pound channel cat right there.
It's all about camera.
That's exactly. Your camera angles. You got to put the head out front. And we got 54 awesome people watching. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. We really appreciate it. That's right. Just duct tape, super glue, and a hot glue gun to solve all the injury needs. There you go. That's that safety kit that you need.
No, it sounds weird, but I keep the tube of super glue in my tackle box at all times.
That's right. LG Bass made the list this year. Recognition for Bank Angler of the Year. Yep, I think gosh, I don't remember now. It was LG Bass and I think Parker and I think River Rat. I think Ernest. The River Rat 3030. Kirk Allen Outdoors saying, let's go. Uncle Jeep says, whoop, now it's a fishing show. FOB, fish on bank, not an FIB. I got you. Eddie G in the house. What's up, Eddie G? Our good friend V is out there. Awesome, awesome. Welcome in. That is great.
Stan, this is the first fish actually on conventional reels for me. I switched over from spinning. Never used conventionals before.
Really?
Casters, I never did. I was always a spinning guy, you know, and then finally I decided to make the move. I should have did it years ago.
Absolutely. Yeah. Especially for bigger baits and weights, it's definitely the way to go. I think spinning gear has its place with some things, but yeah, if you're going for, especially doing the bigger baits for catfish and stuff, it's definitely the way to go.
Geese are coming right out.
Let's see. The channel. We don't have anything to do in Ohio but watch fishing until the Buckeyes play again.
Actually, my son just graduated from Ohio State.
Well, there you
Awesome.
go. Congratulations. Well, that's the Catfish with us. I'm kicking around a few ideas because I like the weight on the catfish, so I may still do uh catfish by weight, and then the other species maybe it'll be like we'll go by points, like 3 points for a bass, 2 for a crappie, 1 for a bluegill, something like that. We're still
I think
trying to
if you
come
did
up
the
with
link,
ideas. So, obviously we still love catfish here, and that's one of the main things, but we want to include it so we can have other people fishing with us on STANday too. And I think that'd be the fairest way. We're still focusing on catfish, but we're having other people, like we get our good friends out there, small water charters and Captain Lidnia, and they'd be able to come up and fish. Other people that are, fishing for different species. It'd be pretty cool, I think.
I think the length of fish was a good idea. You get a few good crappie, 12, 14 inches, you can compete with the catfish. Except we all know Lindy is going to win because she catches all them big bass.
That's true. That's true. Wild action out there. How's it going? P&B Catfishing. Paul Boyd is out there. Welcome in, Paul. $205. Welcome in, my friend. Cooking breakfast and watching on the big screen. All right. Yep, and that's going to be awesome. That'll be a first for STANday. Benoit says winter is coming. We're waiting to set up the new ice shelter and do some STANday ice fishing. That would definitely be a STANday first.
Oh yeah,
I miss doing the ice fishing.
I used to do a lot of ice fishing here, but call it, I guess, weather patterns. The last few
Yeah.
years, I don't get good ice anymore. I mean, but I got my striker ice gear. It keeps me warm bank fishing, so
Oh yeah.
it wasn't a wasted investment.
Absolutely.
I have the portable shanty. I have the jaw jackers. All the tip ups. We used to go out. We used to get good ice almost all winter, and we just don't get it anymore.
Huh. Well, In my opinion, there's definitely some change going on. But with with the as everything with the earth, the weather patterns shift, like you said. So it
Everything runs in cycles.
yeah. So where the
Yep, just like rabbits. Everything runs
yeah.
in.
But let's see. So there's stand 3. That explains why you don't catch fish. Their lips are glued shut. What the what?
That's what rent-a-fish does to you. They send you the fish, but they glue their lips shut so they can't bite.
Ah, 3 Nights says you can have the ice fishing, Gabby and Allison. I will stick with hunting this time of year. That's right. Yeah, I saw that. Stand 3 was telling me anyone that does Mad Cat's weekly contest rules have changed big time to make it more friendly for everyone across the country. They post a weight, and whoever gets closest wins. So I think it was 35 pounds. And, that figures because, of course, my granddaughter's out there and catches a 62 pounder. So it changes. But yeah, it's 35 pounds was, I think, this week. So then they'll post another weight for next week. And so if you're using Mad Cat's gear, that's the way they're doing it now. You can check that out, I think, on the Facebook, Mad Cat's Facebook page. Yeah, and you see, you're never going to make it fair because for people like Parker and us here that are blessed to be fishing the James and whatnot, the big river fish, we're going to be like, oh, that's not fair. The big fish is what should be.
But you know what, Stan? Like being where I'm at, we don't have blues in the state, and very few flat. So like someone like myself years ago when I first came across the community, you're like, wow, this is really cool. But you're like, no one wants to see what I catch here.
Yeah.
And
Well, we got
kind of
Danny's.
I finally got over that. Like,
Yeah, yeah.
I want to fish is all I want to do.
That's it. That's all we want. So, I understand it completely. Welcome in, Danny Stone Outdoors.
Yeah, this doesn't look like it's going to be much fun at all.
No, I would concur with that.
Come on, Danny, what are you doing?
Hey, if nothing, hey, we can go over and take a look. My wife says, you know what? You just got over that one sickness. You got the appointments coming up with the doctor on the 14th. Only you would be dumb enough to go. That's why I might not be go fishing. We're going to go ride and go look.
That's right. It's a big difference.
I'm sitting in a nice couple truck with the heater going. What are the odds that I'll get out of it and go fishing? I mean, come on now.
Oh, I'd say those chances are high.
Yeah.
Because you're just as crazy as me.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's pretty yucky out there.
Yeah. Yeah,
I got ice floating down the river.
I don't mind fishing in the rain, but when it's rainy and windy, I can't stand that.
Yeah, we've got it's pretty much about 11 miles an hour, but if we can find a place tucked up in a cove somewhere that's blocking the wind, I got a big beach umbrella that's about 8 foot in diameter, maybe 10. I don't know. It's pretty big.
Yeah, nobody is surprised, by the way, Danny. Nobody is surprised that you're out there checking things out to try to go.
We're at least gonna look, because I went out yesterday afternoon. I was actually over at one of my spots where I catch bait, and you're not gonna believe this, Stan. I was over there throwing my cast net, and a possum walked up on me.
What?
While I was catching bait, and he had a headset on, and he was live. And so I got to say hi to that possum and all that castaway crew that hangs out with him.
Oh, there you go.
But yeah, how many times have you been up there fishing and a possum sneaks up on you wearing a headset?
Yeah, not very often. Not. I can't say that's happened to me before, but that's pretty cool. Wabash Nate says, I say 75% chance Danny throws lines in the water.
You know what? I told my wife I may just throw, if I can find a spot where I can sit in the truck, we may throw one rod out. We'll throw one rod out.
There you go. And yes, I did read that late. You know, Bobby, when you said you had the super glue in your, I'm sure everybody understood. When you said you had the super glue in your tackle box, that's when Stan3 said that's why you catch no fish. I
Oh,
see why
yeah,
it's not
well, I
working.
didn't put two and two together. It makes sense now.
Oh, I did. I'm sorry. I know why it's not working. It's got super glue in them. We had Northern View Outdoors was wondering who all is going to the con this year. So who else is going to be there at CatCon?
I'm planning on going right now at this moment, but I do have some things coming up that if I can't get them rescheduled, it's going to mess those plans up.
Stan3 when Stan3 was saying, you know, Danny's got he's got one rigged up ready to go.
That's the thing. You know, as cold as it's been, I went yesterday afternoon, like I said, and I threw the cast net, got a couple shad, and I was catching a little 5-inch skipjack at the dam. That's all I could pull out of there, which, you know, we're downsizing baits, so who cares? That's perfect in my opinion. You know?
Yeah.
But I just threw them all in the cooler and left them in the back of the truck because it's cold enough. You don't have to ice them down or anything, you know. Just leave them in the truck. They're ready to go in the morning. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Perfect time of year for that. That's for sure.
Yeah, that's one of the pros to wintertime is you spend a lot less money on ice for your bait.
And if you do decide to take some home, they stay nice and fresh in the cold. That's true. That's true.
Hey, I fished at Baldwin before with Jerry Parker, Josh Dunnigan, the whole crew. We were up there, and I had a 48-quart cooler, and we said, you know what, we're going to take a ton of these fish home, play them up, and have a big fish fry. And so we were throwing them. We started packing them in snow.
Yeah.
We would put a layer of fish in there, a layer of snow, a layer of fish, layer of snow. We packed them in snow in that cooler.
That is funny. Let's see. Northern View Outdoors says Danny will start with one. Next thing you know, the whole truck of rods is out there.
Well, we only brought, let's see, look back there. I think I've got 6 rods back there. But of course, my truck always has a catfish rod in it. In case of a fishing emergency arises, I'll always be ready.
That's right. You never know. You never know. It could come out of nowhere.
Yep. I mean, you keep rods in the back of the truck with a cast net and a bucket. You pull up on a spot, you throw the cast net, get some bait. Dude, you're fishing. No muss, no fuss. You didn't have to bring all that crap to be prepared. It's always there.
That's right. That's right. Uncle Jeep says Danny is actually out looking for roadkill to use as bait.
He's not lying.
That's true. That's true. Parker Pursuit says not able to do CatCon this year. Burrito Catfish and Lady says Team Burrito will be at CatCon both days. Benoit Fishing, they'll be there. Catch
Yeah,
Fish with us will be. Go ahead.
I talked to Parker last night, and he asked if I could pick up all of these awards he's going to be winning. And I said, yeah, I'll even pick up that $1,000 you're winning for big fish. You can see what I did there, right?
Danny, I thought it was 2,000.
No. There's a $1,000 transfer fee.
Okay.
You know, I have to load all those metals in the back of the truck.
Right,
you know, I have to get I'm gonna have to get like maybe a dolly, a cart or something to haul them across that huge parking lot. load them in the truck. I mean, there's fees and expenses here. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. And think how much gas you're going to have to use, extra gas with it weighing your vehicle down that much. And
see, you're living in my world now, buddy. I love you.
I appreciate you for pulling me in, Danny. I appreciate you pulling me in. David Ogden said, going to rain today in central Arkansas, but the cold front passes through tonight. Winter starts here tomorrow. Oof. Got a Colorado J up there. And Catfish with us, reminding those that they'll be at CatCon, and they actually used the 2 stands code to save on your tickets. If you don't have your CatCon tickets yet, use code 2 stands, and it'll save you some money on the tickets. Colorado J out there. Small Water Charters says, you leave fish outside here, neighbors get mad. Oh, I know.
Yeah, they're rebuilding this bridge right here that we're coming up on now, and it is one-way traffic only. So you find yourself sitting here at this stoplight for extended periods of time sometimes.
Look at there.
Even though nobody's coming for miles, you still have to sit here and wait.
Oh, doesn't that irritate the crap out of you?
Oh, you know it.
Eddie G out there. Welcome in. Good to see you as always, Eddie. Danny, we are sending rain in your direction.
I'm getting it. I'm getting it. I don't mind the rain really that much, but the problem is it's going to dip down into freezing temperatures tonight, so this is all going to turn to ice. Now, I hate that.
Absolutely.
Hey, we got a green light.
All right.
I actually waited for the green light the other day and pulling in a guy in a truck met me on this bridge. And yes, I made him back up. I'm like, you know you ran that red light. Back it up, pal. Just back it up. I'm not moving until you back up.
That's right. You had the green arrow, the green light.
Well, there was a lesson that he needed to learn, and I was the guy to teach it to him.
Parker Pursuit saying Danny found another good bank spot for us when you come down again.
I saw that this morning. Parker put out a short video this morning, and I was looking at the anytime Parker's fishing, I'm not worried about the fish. I'm scanning the bank and trying to mark like identifying features.
Yeah.
And I saw that spot this morning and I'm like, wait a minute. I haven't fished there with Parker. That's someplace new.
There you go. Well, apparently the next time you come down there, y'all are going there.
Well, we know for sure I'll be heading up there after CatCon because, like I said,
there you go.
I'm sure he'll pull it. Like, I'm sure he's going to pull an award out of that CatCon. So I'll have to drive up and take that to him, and as payment, he's going to take me to that spot.
There was definitely a bunch of, as always, there's a lot of good nominees this year. There's always so many people that, when you think of the different categories that could be nominated, and it's always a lot of fun. River Rat 3030 says, wish I could go to CatCon, not able to, but gonna try to make it to the gathering. There you go. Got Josh Thompson.
Who said that?
That was River Rat 3030.
What? Oh man, Ernest, come on, dude.
Yeah.
That breaks my heart, buddy.
Josh Thompson says chest congestion. Vicks Hall's Mucinex season. Yay. Yeah.
Hey,
that's
and don't forget, Josh, put that Vicks paper rub on the bottom of your feet and put your socks on. Trust me, it works.
I have heard
it
that,
helps. Hey, it got me through it. Of course, I can't reach my feet, so Stacia had to do that. She was not happy about it. I'll be glad when you get well. I'm tired of touching your crusty feet.
I'm getting invaded.
Uh-oh. Let's
Yeah,
see.
she
David
asked me.
Ogden, you were saying about teaching
She,
that guy a lesson. David Ogden said, Danny's a teacher? Oh, God help us now.
yeah, of hard lessons in life.
Did Parker find a new fishing spot next to Krispy Kreme?
Oh, you got me right there.
Jody said, thank goodness, something to watch. I was up last night and nothing on. Uh-oh, speaking of Krispy Kreme. Jersey came prepared today. He got the custard donut. Boston cream, right? Ain't that what they call that?
Boston cream.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the good stuff.
That is great stuff.
Those the long johns with the Boston cream in there, the custard.
Oh, man.
I can't stand the ones that's filled with whipped cream. I hate those.
Not the whipped cream guy, huh?
No, can't handle it. Don't like it. Don't want it.
All right, the wind just got about double already since I've been here.
Wow. There's Catfish Fever and Outdoors. What's up, Lynn? Yes, this is a fishing show. Jersey got a 2.5-pound channel cat.
Oh, he already caught one?
He caught
Crap,
one.
I'm going back home. I was thinking, turn this truck around.
It's going to be hard to beat that one.
Yeah, it was 2.5.
Believe it or not, it is.
2.5.
I fished yesterday afternoon for 3.5 hours and had one rod that was just barely tapping. It looked like a bluegill bite. And I sat there for 3.5 hours. I got ready to go. I went to reel that rod up, and there was an 11-pound blue cat just sitting there sucking on that bait.
What in the world?
He had in his mouth and he twitched the rod. It looked like a bluegill bite. And 30 minutes later, I reeled it up. It was 11-pound blue.
Yeah. You know, a lot of people think sometimes that little tap, and it's, a teeny tiny fish. Not necessarily always the case, especially in conditions like this where it's, a soft bite. They'll just pull up on it, like you said, and sit there and just gnaw down on it.
They'll sit there and mouth it and never move that rod. We had Jerry Parker came down here and jumped in the boat with me and Richard Cluck. I think it was year before last. And we were fishing. It was extremely cold. And Parker had a rod that barely twitched. And it kept doing it. So he stepped over the back of the boat. And when it twitched, he reeled down on it real fast. A 43-pound blue. And that's all it was doing was twitching the rod. 43 pounds.
Unbelievable. Yeah, you can never tell. Josh Thompson says his new secret new secret weapon is skipjack Vicks. Skipjack with Vicks vapor rub on it. I don't know if that's gonna work or not. Got Pontoon Jody, Hi Stan and Danny Boy.
Hey there, Jody girl. Yeah, you'll catch all the catfish that have a sinus condition for sure.
Oh, V's got a breakfast crunch wrap from Taco Bell. That's the best. She said addicted to those dang things. That sounds delicious. Some of this mountain spring water aged in a barrel and honey will fix that cold. Absolutely. Nothing beats some old school remedies. Some of that dark water and honey.
Yeah, when I was going through the worst part of being sick, Stacia had all this stuff laid out on the kitchen counter. It looked like a pharmacy.
Little icy out there, absolutely. And Lisa was right. She said, see, I told you Jersey had a better chance to catch a fish than Bobby.
Oh, go find a corner in a round room.
Josh Thompson says, cherry garlic Vicks skip jerk. I don't know. That may be too much. Too cold
Well,
to
if they
move.
can't smell it, then there's something definitely wrong.
That's true. That's true there. That's right. That's right. My first 62-pounder never took the rod down. He was just swimming towards the boat. Wait a moment. If Danny puts Vicks on the bottom of his feet, what the heck he put under his arms? Bacon grease?
I'd break my neck trying to lick my armpit.
Jody has some good advice. Go to the bathroom first before applying Vicks or muscle pain ointment.
Oh, yeah. Hey, you'd forget all about that cold, I promise you.
That's a good tip for sure. Uncle Jeep, 205 saying, Uncle Jeep, that was Limburger cheese. Oh my goodness. Our good friend Dave B is out there. How's it going, Dave B? Great to see you. Uncle Jeep is saying, let's go bank anglers. Yep, the only ones crazy enough to get out there in this weather. Burrito catfishing lady saying, Bobby, I love you. V says, I've been sick for a week. I don't know what's worse, the snot or being afraid to be more than 5 feet away from the crapper.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I experienced last week. And for those that do remember last week, I did have to go to the emergency room. I'd been sick all week, and it's what's going around is like a bacterial infection, and that's what making everybody sick. And I happened to it ended up hitting my salivary gland, and it got infected, and it was like by the time I was at the hospital and they started treating me, it was like the size of a softball under there. It was crazy. But look, they did all the tests, they did everything. It turned out to be just the infection. They gave me some what's that common antibiotic? Oh, amoxicillin.
Oh, yeah.
Some amoxicillin and some cold medicine stuff, and it was in 2 days gone. Back to nothing there at all. So, and boom, boom, bam. JG in the house. What's up, JG?
Cheeseburger.
Good morning, brother.
Good morning, folks. How are you? So I was going to try to come up here a little earlier, right? But I get this knock on the door, and the neighbor has killed my mailbox out here.
What?
Yeah, he ran over my mailbox.
What in the world?
He killed it dead.
Was he at least towing something or anything, or no?
He just not paying attention and ran over the mailbox.
That son of a...
He said, I can pay you next week for the mailbox. And I said, I tell you what, brother, don't worry about it.
I'm glad we
He said he's gonna. He said he'll mail you a check.
Yeah. Hey, Danny, isn't that right up there with the 2 biggest lies in the world? Checks in the mail and whatever.
Yeah. I'll mail you a check.
Yeah, he lives like 200 yards from it. All right.
Josh, we're still working on that. We're still working on the Hello Kitty sponsorship. And once we
I actually got in the mail the other day from Rhonda a set of coasters that she handmade. They're all Hello Kitty coasters that she sent to me in the mail.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, y'all must be talking about Danny's umbrella.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
Danny has a Hello Kitty umbrella.
Well, actually, this the big one I got in the back of the truck right now, the big 10-footer. I think it's just blue and green. It's one that Station bought for the beach, and I steal it every now and then.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think I used to have that picture. I think I deleted it. They only give you so many spots to keep stuff. Yeah, I think it's gone.
Well, Lisa Swain sent me a picture a couple days ago of a Hello Kitty four-wheel drive pickup truck. It literally had pink tires. The rubber on the tires was pink with Hello Kitty hubcaps.
Wow.
Yeah, I said, yeah, I can. I can't do the pink tires. That's too much.
Hey, Danny, I see you slowed down a little bit out there in that weather. You're only running, what, 70 instead of 85?
Well, this is a little small town we're going through right now. It's a population of about 35 people. And they got a cop here that if you're going 2 miles over the speed limit, he will pull you over because they need money in this town bad.
Yeah, and he knows your name anyway.
He pulled me over once for having mud on my license plate. He said he couldn't read them. I'm like, dude, I go over here to river fishing. You think I'm putting mud on the plate on purpose? Yeah, he said I was trying to cover my plates so they couldn't be read. I'm like, no, I just drive through a lot of mud, dude.
That's
Yeah.
right.
What are you saying, Barney Fife?
What was Parker saying there, Stan?
I just went past it. Where to go? Oh, Parker was saying we used to smear icy hot on the toilet seats in college and wait
Oh,
for
my
the
God.
fireworks. And Jody says, so that was you, Parker.
Oh, man, don't you know that burned your butt?
There's that cop, guys. There's that cop.
Oh, that's funny.
He's sitting there waiting.
Oh, was he sitting on the side of the road?
Oh, absolutely. He's sitting right back there. He's always somewhere. You just got to find him. It's like, where's Waldo?
Gotcha.
He's out here somewhere 7 days a week. You just got to, and it's a game to try to find him. We come over with the kids, they go, okay, find the cop.
Yeah, I go down to see my dad sometimes down at Santee Cooper, and there's a little town I have to travel through down there called Utahville, and it's a 20-mile-an-hour speed limit for about 4 miles. And I want to tell you something: if you're going 21 or 22, you're getting a ticket. And they've got the judge and everything is right there, and it's horrible. Absolutely. Well, how far you got to go look at the water there, Danny?
We are entering the city of New Madrid as I speak. We are fixing to be up on the levee here shortly.
What's the
Be another couple minutes.
What's the temperature?
My truck says 36, but I think it's lying.
You think it's lying?
I do.
You know, there's a lot of ice and big time winter storm moving across. So I don't know if you're going to get I'm sure you probably will get snow and ice here in a little while.
We're going to get ice tonight. All this rain you're seeing is getting on the roads and everything. It's going to freeze.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had an ice storm in 2009, in the year 2009. In my the town that I live in, we were out of power for over a month.
Wow.
And the ground was so frozen, literally, because one of the people that they had to do it to was one of my friends. They were actually stacking bodies up in the back of the funeral home because there was no way to get out there and bury them. And some of those bodies sitting there for over a month before they could get to them to bury them.
Parker says, crazy Danny is 2 hours south. Danny is two hours south of me. Raining, there, ice and sleeting here.
Yeah, it's a little colder the closer you get to Parker.
Yeah.
It's his frigid personality is causing that.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Parker's cold-blooded, man. No mercy at all.
LG Bass out there. What's up, LG? And this just came in from my people that are working on the. This came in from my people that are working on the Hello Kitty sponsorship for Danny. Here we go. We just got this in.
That's it. That's the truck.
This is what they're proposing for Danny to drive around in while he's fishing.
I think it'd be awesome.
Yeah. So
I think the pink tires are overkill. They're overkill.
well, our people are letting them know that you don't want the pink tires, so we're working on that, Danny.
Yeah.
We're working on it.
But get rid of the pink tires because I couldn't imagine what it would cost you if you had a flat.
Oh man, you got to be prepared, right? Got to be prepared. Thank you, Lisa. Good to have people.
You know how much confidence you'd have to have in yourself as a man to drive around in that truck.
I'd drive it. I don't know what it would look like by the time I got done with it, but I'd drive it.
Right.
Yeah, if you get enough mud on it, it'll look tough.
That's right. That's it.
Oh,
Fish
Lord,
Flex, how did you
muskrat.
get a pic of my truck?
I can't put that on the screen, muskrat, but that's pretty funny.
Coming out on the levee, that's actually the Mississippi River, all foggy and rainy out there.
Hey, there's our good friend Mac out there. What's up, Big Mac?
Yeah, there's our first look at the river.
That looks like a good spot.
Yeah, up on this levee, there's not a whole lot of parking spots on this. It's right here in the center of town, town of New Madrid. And this is if you look on the Google Earth, you'll see like a horseshoe shape. We're at the very top of the horseshoe right now is where we're at.
Oh, no.
You can't put that up there, Stan.
Oh, I was trying to, I put it up to read it, and I was like, uh-oh.
You got this, I don't know how well you guys can see it yet, but there's an observation deck you can walk out on here. You can walk out and look at the river on this observation deck. Right below this observation deck here is where I caught my 88.82 pound blue cattle.
Wow.
Right there.
I remember that guy.
That's where I got the 88 at, right
I
there.
remember that guy was out there to help you weigh that thing, and you had to build some kind of something with sticks or a tripod.
We built a little quick tripod out of sticks, yeah. But they actually, this used to be all covered with logs and stuff down in there. We'll drive down and take a look real quick.
Oh,
But anyways, they cleared this all out. There was all kinds of debris down here, and they cleared it out because the Marshall Tucker Band did a huge concert here a while back.
awesome.
A free concert. Yep.
Yeah, those guys live. They don't live but about an hour from me. The
Yeah.
Marshall Tucker Band, several members just live down. They don't live too far from me. Got to play with.
Well, they've only got one song that I really, really love, and that's Fire on the Mountain.
Oh, absolutely.
Boy,
Been
Chad
around a long
was
time.
they were running with that, JG. They were running with it.
Yeah.
There were some comments out there.
Well, I had to. There's something you got to pre-read.
Yeah, I tried.
But you never know what you're gonna get from John or Muskrat.
You never know. You never know. There's a.
I heard the Muskrat was on his way down to Disneyland or Disney World or something.
Disney World, because Stan3 says there's an easy way to remember it. The Disney World has the OR for Orlando, and Disneyland has the LA for LA. So.
Yeah, I've been to Disneyland and LA. They had a big old tree house, and they had stuff everywhere. You can climb all through those trees. I can't remember what.
I don't
year
know.
It was late '80s.
I don't know how slick this bank is to drive this truck down here and get where we can
No, don't be
have
driving.
a view of the river. Oh, man, there's a big old bird sitting at the edge of the water. Great blue heron. See him?
Yeah, well, he's not sitting there for no reason.
I don't know how far we can push our luck pulling down here. Oh, that's pretty. The truck's sliding.
Yeah, don't go down there.
Well, we're not going to slide in the river. There's too many logs in front of us. They would stop the truck from going into the water.
Well, that's good. It's just a really nice truck. I think you ought to put a few dents in it.
You know what? I got a few dents in it.
I can't even talk. Chad
Hey.
got me laughing so hard.
I think we can actually set up right here, guys. I can sit in the truck. Can you see that water okay?
Yeah. looks good. I'll put you on.
Let's do it.
I'll put you on full screen, Danny. You can see it.
Oh yeah.
Oh, dude, we're setting up here. That's done deal right there. And got the bird walking along the shoreline right there, telling me this is the spot.
Yeah.
And like I said, this is where I caught my 88-pounder.
Well, let's go fishing.
I'm gonna do it. Let me put this parking brake on because that is a steep incline I'm pointing down right now.
Yeah.
That's all you need. So Bobby's got 0.22 for the muskrat invasion before.
Oh, look, Stan, check it out.
Oh,
Look.
There we go.
JG's on the board. 0.22 for the 2 stand swag.
Yeah. Somebody sent me that.
Yeah.
Who's hot?
That?
It even had my name on it. I said, this must be me.
All right.
Yeah. Well, there we go.
That's about 6 mile an hour current right there, though. So we're gonna have to beat the weight up a little bit, I think.
Bobby's up to 0.44 now because he's got the 2 stand swag also. Got the
But check out the other side.
Hold on 1 second.
All right, I'm gonna get down and get to work, guys.
Check that out. There's Bobby's new stickers.
Oh, what is that? Move it down a little bit, Bobby. Oh yeah, that's your stickers got out of customs, huh?
Yep.
It looks good.
Yeah, they finally made it in. I got a bunch of people to send out to you. So.
Hey, Bobby, I'm looking right here out there in the water. There's a pole out there, and then there is like some water moving right there on this side of it. You see it, or is that ice going by?
That's ice going by.
But where's
bouncing?
Have you got baits over there by that pole?
No, they're over to the right.
Put some bait over there by that pole. Or at least
Yeah, might as well.
Let's see.
Yeah, there's gonna be a fish hanging out right there.
Took granddaughter to Disney World a couple years ago. She had a blast. But I will buy a honey badger before I go again. What?
I hear you. Yeah, ain't nothing like a $14 cheeseburger.
Yeah.
And that's not including your drink either.
That's after you paid $100 to get in.
How'd that line get cleared up there?
And
come to Florida on vacation and leave on probation.
That is hilarious. Stan, you on your hearing aid?
Catfish Beaver and Outdoors says 2 stands hasn't fished since Zebco 33s came out.
What? Come on, Lynn. He was fishing the other day out there with Gooberton Guide Service, and they were slaying some crappies.
That's right. I had to show those young ones how to do it. I had to show those young ones how to do it. You know, of course, I had that monster right by the boat. It was 19.2 pounds, had to be, and it got off right at the boat.
Yeah. Stan, do you have your in-ears in?
No, I got to get them from the other room.
Go get them. Can't. And what was Jody saying earlier? She's thinking about doing some pink on her logo. Yeah.
Logo, yeah.
Nice.
I'll be right back.
And
Oh.
hey, Bobby, did you what you doing? Did you change some bait out?
Snag.
You snag?
Yeah.
Where are you snagging up at?
About 50 feet in front of that pole.
Oh, was that you were trying to reel a rod in and it was snagged?
Yep.
Oh, okay. You're gonna have to break it off, huh?
Yep, unfortunately, there goes my Creole rig.
Have you got
I got plenty of rigs.
You got some more rigs? What's the temperature there, Bob? Was it 6 degrees?
14 with a wind chill of 6.
Awesome. That's just where I want to be. You guys let me know. We got some music playing in the background. Let me know if you think that's too loud or if y'all are okay with it. Oh, what are we saying here? Yeah, I don't know if he snagged on that pole or not. He said he was snagged somewhere 50 feet out in front of it. So
Yeah.
he's not.
I'm not at that pole.
He was reeling in, John, to go to throw a line over there, and his line was. All right, Bugman said he's getting ready to head to church. I hope you have a good service there, Bugman. Good to see you.
Good morning, Bugman.
And let's see here. Fish Flex saying don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Appreciate you. Donald Long in the house. Gonna get the Small Water Charters theme song added on the jukebox. I'm sure you can, John. You send that to me and I can put her on there. Danny's singing here in a little while.
Yeah, I think I got my rig back.
That's what I'm talking about.
I hope. Still feel weight anyhow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to figure out how far it got up that far. I was casted straight out.
Maybe a fish swam up there with it.
Must have. We'll find out here in a minute.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Oh, nope. Lost my rig. Line's frozen. In the water, my line is froze solid.
The muskrat, that music is loaded off of StreamYard. So that's but I think that's a song that I can't tell if that's the one Bobby made or the one John Parker made. Okay. If you guys want to, some of the moderators in chat, if you would, just post other links in here for people that are in the chat, or post links to people's YouTube channels, for folks who are up on the screen fishing. And let's get everybody shared out, make sure everybody's subbed to one another. It's always nice to know that you're subbed to some other channels when someone let's see here. That's funny. Roger's saying he's been going through the whole car trying to figure out where that music's coming from. Small Water Charters. It's jghillstudio@gmail.com. jghillstudio@gmail.com, John. All right, Bugman. We'll see you, man. You guys go drop a link there for Bugman's channel. He's going to be live at 5 a.m. in the morning, ish, he said. Yeah. John, yeah, you had to get a band. Yeah, you did. It sounds good, too. Bug, I'm feeling pretty good. Thank you for asking.
Are you getting feedback from my hearing aids and stuff, or what?
No, you're good. Keep rolling.
Well, when I walk down there to those rods, it starts roboting in my ear, so that's probably what's doing it.
It's not. I don't hear it on the stream. Oh, hey Jersey, I wanted to give you a big shout out and appreciate you being here with us. And we saw you in chat Friday night over there at Stan's Friday night cat chat. And man, you up here fishing with us this morning, fishing with Stan. And man, I really appreciate you being out here. And we're so blessed to have you with us. Thank you for being here.
I'm blessed to be in the. It's something that I always fish Sunday morning. Fish. Really put that leaf, contacted Stan and come.
Oh yeah.
It's nice to have company. Nobody else.
Well, you're breaking up a little bit when you're talking, but I can get about every other sentence, every other word there. But I do appreciate you being here.
Yeah, we have a lot of wind coming in behind me, so that might be the reason.
I don't hear any wind.
Oh, okay.
Are you using your phone microphone?
Yeah. Right.
Okay. It's fine. I can hear you. Just enjoy. And you've got fish on the board, right?
Okay.
All right. What was it? 2.4, 2.2 or something?
Yeah.
Awesome. What you fishing with?
I'm having American eel.
Oh, that's right. You had some eel. Okay. Man, that makes for some good bait. It's real oily, and you can use that stuff all day long.
That's it. You have to second guess. You get a couple of taps to get off of that.
Yeah. Oh, Lordy. Rito catfishing lady saying Jersey has out-caught Bobby. He's more than welcome on panel. I hear you, Lisa. Oh, Lord. David Ogden out there. He was. I was joking earlier about Danny teaching, but all you guys who make these videos teach us all. Most of the time, what to do. And sometimes, why not to do, let's see, why not? Thank you all. I got to go to church and tight lines. Okay, David. Thank you, sir. Have a good day. Good morning, Captain Morgan's in the house. Hey, mateys and JG. Always glad to see Captain Morgan. He fishes on the Tennessee rivers. Yeah, you guys get in there and drop some links to some folks' channel. Let's get subscribed to one another. Let's see what Danny's doing. Hey, Bobby, did you get retied and back out?
Yeah, I just put the 2 rods out for now.
What's wrong with the other one?
Oh, I got one thaw my reel out. It's froze solid.
Well, bring it over here and hold it up to the heater.
Oh, that's what I got. I got it in the car.
Oh, well, that heater, I absolutely put it on. Oh, you're not using the heater.
Not right at the moment.
Oh.
I wish it wasn't so tall. I could set it up in the car and keep me warm.
Well, I don't think that's a great idea, Bob. It may turn out.
I didn't say it was a smart idea.
It may turn into something that Jody would do, and you just burn the car to the ground. That would be something. What? 922 burn his car to the ground on STANday. You reckon that makes some highlights?
Well, it's got full coverage on it, so.
There you go.
You know, I might want to loosen the drag up on that 14-footer because if something good gets on there, it can literally rip that rod holder right out of that muddy bank. And that's a long ways down there for me to get there anyway.
Oh, Lord. What is it, Mr. Crowley? You didn't come in here after something. Real-time catfishing in the house, and good morning, everyone.
Mr. Parker.
Then while fishing, saying, Bobby, iceberg dead ahead.
Yep, I see them. Every time you see one of my rods shake, that's icebergs hitting the line.
Read the catfishing lady says Captain Morgan lives 5 houses down. Captain Morgan said, don't remind me. That's funny.
At least I ain't the only one she picks on.
River Rat 3030 in the house this morning. Good to see you, Ernest.
Mr. Ernest, and I forgot to say hi to the ladies, Benoit.
Yeah, all that water coming out of the Ohio has really got this river up, and the current is ripping on it.
Mm. Well, you know where to throw it. I don't know. We lost Stan. I don't know where Stan. I guess he was going to go get his hearing aids, connect up to the phone, and he must be having some difficulties there. I got to get me something else to drink.
Yeah, I left half of a skipjack and half of a shad on the lid of my cooler down there. And those little tiny, like, snowbirds, they're up there all pecking at that bait.
Are they?
Yep, they're eating my bait up. Like little baby buzzards.
Yeah. That big bird's going to come back and take the whole thing with him. Hey.
Ooh, I didn't think about that. Hey, seriously, down in Florida, you got to watch that, because if you leave your bait cooler open, it's empty in 2 minutes. You turn your back, they'll come down and pick it out. My granddaughter Coda spent the last trip that we went down there, she spent the majority of her time on the beach just chasing birds away from the bait cooler.
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
All right, I made it back. I was looking for my hearing aids.
How'd that work out?
Well, we were talking about it last night, and we were determined that Friday night that they sound better, and
yeah.
So I was trying to make sure I had them with me this morning, and I thought I brought them down, but then I couldn't find them, so I'm upstairs looking for them and looking all around.
Yeah, and they're in your ears.
They were in my pocket. I had the charging thing was in my pocket, and then.
Have you ever done that with sunglasses? You're like, where are my daggum sunglasses? And the whole time they're on your head.
Oh yeah.
I do it with my regular glasses all the time.
Isn't that old man syndrome or something?
Something like that. Old timers disease, I think they call it. Old timers. Yeah.
I just blame it on CRS.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember anything disease. Yeah, I got you.
I've actually, the last pair of hearing aids that I had, I wore them so much that you'd forget you have them on, and you go to jump in the shower or whatever, and you still got your hearing aids in. That's not a good thing.
River Rat 3030 said, I was thinking about going fishing, sneak up on STANday, but it's just too cold for my blood. Boy, I understand, Ernie.
Yeah, JG, I heard that River Rat doesn't live that far from you.
Uh-huh. Yeah, about 30 minutes. We got to get together and go fishing. We'll video all that or do a live or something and have some fun.
He'd be a fun person to fish with, I guarantee it. good to see our great friend Real Time Catfishing. We had just we'd been playing your song in the background there, John.
Yeah, John sent me an email with Smaller Charters song, and I'm going to try to put that in down here.
Awesome.
I'll do it while we're not live, and that way I don't mess up.
Warren Farley, John Parker has plenty of heaters, just no fish. What?
Stan, I got a surprise for you.
Really? I like surprises.
Do you?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
That's right. Even bad surprises are still a surprise. So.
Oh, yeah. Well, so my wife comes home yesterday, and she says, I got Stan's Christmas present finally. I said, I didn't know you was going to get Stan a Christmas present. And she said, yeah. So you got to mail it to him. I said, what can I show it to him? She said, I don't care what you do. Anyway, check this out. So I'm not going to spoil your Christmas present, but it's after Christmas. But I'm going to mail this to you.
Okay.
And this is from my wife. And I'm going to put myself on full screen here. So it's a stretchy.
Oh yes. Oh.
Yes, sir. A stretchy bucky. That's what it says. Stretchy bucky.
Oh, that is awesome.
Yeah, and it says on the back that you can like make it stretchy and do all kind of weird stuff.
I just got.
So anyway,
that is awesome. I just got one question, JG. How did she know that I like Buc-ee's?
She may or may not have heard that.
I've got no idea how she could know that I like Buc-ee's. None could. I don't know how she could tell. No, no.
We can figure out how to start mailing you food.
John Parker says, wish I could get to CatCon.
I understand, John.
Yeah, absolutely. I know it's it's one of those things everybody wants to go, but it's the further you live away from it, that increases the cost dramatically.
Yeah, that, and the fact that everything's so expensive now. Man,
gas and everything.
It used to you couldn't leave the house without $100 in your pocket. Now it's up to $200,
or even $222 just in case for the extra little.
Yeah.
You might have to tip. So
you guys get out there and vote on the golden whiskers. Let me see if I can post that link in here.
Yeah. Gosh dang it!
I think I've got a. Let me just put that here.
So aggravated. I was supposed to do that, and I got involved with some other things, and went to the hospital to visit my mother yesterday. She's doing good. The doctors she has pneumonia, and sometimes it gets like that. And my mother's getting up there. She's getting up there, so it's.
Is that it looks like an awful long link. Is it? Did that work?
Yep, that's it.
It worked.
It worked.
So you guys get over there and vote. It doesn't take very long. You can get in there and just put an email in there and your name, and you get one vote per person. So for those of you who are going to go in there and try to vote 4 and 5 times, Kevin's policing that, so he will kick all that out. So don't waste your time.
That's right. Yes, I was truly blessed. We 3 nominations: STANday, Best Live Fishing Show. So that's near and dear to my heart.
Community service.
community service as well as real-time catfishing. If you look out there, talk about Community Servant Award, just about every thumbnail or logos you see out here, so John's been responsible for so many of them. Almost all of our thumbnails.
I mean, every channel you turn on, and it's probably a John Parker
My logo is a John
logo.
Parker.
Yeah. Well, thoughts being a good day to all you fine ice fishermen. LOL.
If you need to,
that tree's got my rod.
Let's see.
No.
Is that Bobby? Is that Danny?
That was Danny.
But so big shout out to Mr. John Parker, the professional catfish angler, real-time catfishing. Definitely consider him one of my very, very, very best friends.
Danny taking his life in his own hands to get down there, isn't
he? Yeah, I tell you what.
Over the hills and through the woods to grandmother's house we go.
And so STANday was nominated for Best Live Fishing Show, like I said. Truly blessed, honored to be nominated for Community Servant, because I think that that's real important. And like I said, John Parker also, much love to him. And yeah, River Rat, John, my logo is a Parker creation, absolutely. And another big one near and dear to my heart is Host of the Year. I spent not much time fishing this year, but I spent a lot of time hosting other people fishing. And you know what? That is the next best thing to fishing as far as I'm concerned. I love it. I have a blast doing it. And to win Host of the Year, that would just, with all the other amazing hosts out there, that would just be something.
Well,
so,
I'm pulling for you, Stan. I hope that everyone, please go vote for and the links for like the videos or links are in the voting form, so you can click on those if you don't know.
Yep. That was Palmetto put a lot of time into that, obviously putting the links there so you can try to make it fair and go to the link and see the people. I know Benoit Fishing, my good friends there, my good Ohio friends, Benoit Fishing, they were nominated for several awards. I know who else out there? Catch Fish with Us. V said John made us mine this week. It's awesome. Thank you, John. Absolutely. That's what I'm talking about. And that's, when you talk about community servant, I look at it as a selfless thing, and John could be charging $50 or more for each one of those. And
easy.
Oh, easy.
The next thing you know, there it is in your mail, and you didn't even ask for it. And
where is Bobby going? Bobby.
Yeah.
Where are you going with the heater, man?
I'm going to set it up in the car. I'm thinking about going across the river and see if I can get a line right in that.
Get it over there on the edge of that current seam.
Well, that current seam is a outtake for a power plant.
Well, that would the water be warmer over there?
That's what I'm hoping.
And there, I see Muskrat Adventures out there. Muskrat nominated. I know he's got second year in a row for Educational Channel of the Year.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, you know that's they do he spent a lot of time this past year working with Creo, and they always put on a good show. You always learn some things.
Fishing with Bacon says, I believe Bacon should win Best Bait of the Year. What?
What the what? But it did. I gotta give a shout out. Bacon did win the biggest fish, two biggest fish, during the kids tournament. So And we think kids tournament. Oh, kids tournament. Well, I don't know if Roger saw before, but what the Twins won this year at the Rogers tournament, they won a rod and won a couple rods. And anyways, that's what my granddaughter Bailey, that's what she caught her 62-pounder, was with everything they won at the kids tournament.
Yeah.
All the prizes they won, that's all she had on. She had picked the rod she had picked. She even said, this is the rod that's gonna get it. And sure enough, a few minutes later, that was the rod that went down. And so big shout out to Roger for what he does for the youth with the kids tournaments there. That's been a lot of fun being a small part of that. I've got to fish in it a couple times now with the kids, so that's awesome.
Real-time catfish said something huge in the works for real-time catfish, and it's going to be great for all. Well,
awesome.
We look forward to that. Don't have a clue what it is, John, but I'm hoping that it's good for you.
Absolutely.
And I was hanging out with Troy last night over on Real and Virtual Outdoors, and there was about 6 of them over there hunting, playing this video game.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I'm hoping that everyone in chat here probably knows who Hogleg is. He ran a morning show for 4 years. That was just unreal amount of hours, and every day, like Monday through Friday for a really long time. And he had a good friend, KP, which Live Fishing Tournament League trophy is named after, and that's Kenneth Powell. So, but they announced last night that Hogleg is going to return the Boar's Nest show that will be coming up on the 14th of January at 9 o'clock Eastern time at p.m. So that's going to be at night, and that's going to be coming on right after Muskrat's show.
That's awesome.
So, that was announced last night, and Mr. Troy is going to be his co-host. So, what are we in for with Troy having a live
goodness
show?
gracious.
Oh, Lord.
We've had Troy up before, and you've seen Troy on the bait shop and stuff, and when he's just sitting there being himself, you know that there's some fun things going to be happening. That's right. Hashtag KP Strong. KP did pass, and he fought a hard battle, and those are the sad points. But we got to remember the good that they the fun that they laughs and good times they brought to people when they were here. So that's what I try to remember from KP. You knuckleheads.
Yeah, you knucklehead.
Well, one of the things that we can, feel good about is the thing about KP. He was a very, very godly man. So there's no doubt where that man went after he passed away.
Amen.
Absolutely.
Still looking.
We're up to 64 awesome people out there. We've got some people over on Facebook. Thank you, everybody. Seriously, from the bottom of my heart, STANday would not be STANday without everybody out there. Look, we got people out there fishing in 15-degree weather. We've got Danny that battling the elements and had to endure his wife's
scrutiny. Let's call it scrutiny.
There you go.
I think that's a great word.
I love Stacia, so I was trying to come up with the best word. There we go. That's
yeah. You got to be careful. I tease about that. Stacia is absolutely the most easygoing, soft-spoken person you ever met. She doesn't have a mean bone in her body. She can find the meanest person in the world, and she'll still search and try to find something good about them. Drives me crazy.
Well, I would not be surprised if So I'm already saying it right now. I'm nominating Stacia for Spouse of the Year for next year for 2025.
Gotta be.
Oh, I appreciate that.
If anybody probably, she probably even beats my wife out. Because let's face it, Danny, you were live with us on the way to the emergency room when you couldn't even move your neck.
I know it.
And I can't tell you.
Yeah, the things I put her through, most women would have already divorced you.
Absolutely. And I concur. And I can say that because it's the same here. And you know that without a doubt. So.
Oh, absolutely.
We are
Jersey.
We are blessed more than we deserve. That's for sure.
Hey, Jersey.
Yeah, because I'm going to go so far as to say that. Oh, never mind. Go ahead, Jersey.
Hey, Jersey, go down there and tap on them rods a little bit with your hand. Bump them rods a little bit, and I guarantee you get a bite. Go down there and tap on them.
Oh, guarantee of a bite?
Yeah, so I want to ring the bell, man. Go catch another fish.
Oh, that's right.
We need to tap on the rod a little bit. They'll hear that and come over there and bite.
And speaking of the bell, I got a funny thing I got to talk to you about after the show, JG, for our Friday night show. We're having a lot of fun with Daryl on Friday nights.
Oh yeah.
And thank you, John Parker has been a part of that.
Hey, we got new. It looks like Stan. Does it not? It looks like Stan. I swear.
It got the body type for sure.
He's even got the diapers on.
That's right. That's what.
There goes another log breaking loose. It's gonna get my lines again.
We gotta watch that.
The only difference, I think, JG, is my legs are longer than his. My legs are longer, but.
Oh, there goes Danny's log.
That's right. Benoit has met Stacia. They were camping together out there. Yeah, she's awesome. Hey, want to be outdoors, Matt? I hope.
Hey, Matt, how are you, sir?
You've definitely. I hope things are coming back to normal a little bit. You're in the prayers. We appreciate you being out there. Thank you. Great to see you. What the what? Oh my gosh. This is why John gets in trouble. Can't say that about Dana. She gets on me about everything. Oh man. I have met and fished with the lovely Miss Dana. I can't believe John is saying that.
Really not.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, that's not viable. Not safe.
That's a pretty steep bank there, Bobby.
Yeah, I'm not even going to attempt that. Not with snow and ice. If it was summertime, I wouldn't worry about it. Go down that bank. That's some seriously turbulent water. I ain't chancing it.
You don't need to fall in there.
Yeah.
And my New Year's resolution is to try to be half as good as LG is at keeping track of
Fish.
keeping track of the fish and stuff. I tried last year in an ode to LG, and a big shout out to Tom being nominated this year. I told Tom a long time ago that people would love to see the fishing from the bank. Fishing from the dock, and it is every time. I love seeing him and Laura out there now fishing together. I really like what he does there because he is single-handedly, proven a lot of the myths about catfish being these lazy, bottom-dwelling, eating garbage and all that kind of stuff. Look at how many different fish have came from that same dock. Tom fishes the dock. That's where they go fishing. And how many fish have you seen there? Day after day, year after year now. I think it's just awesome. That's the kind of stuff that's great about YouTube is you can see these patterns, and You can see people fishing the Mississippi to up to the LG's dock and stuff. So you can see different things, and where all of a sudden everybody gets a bite. And some weeks, some tournaments, nobody can catch anything, and other tournaments, everybody's on fire. It's just amazing that you can see these patterns across the country. But like I said, from LG's dock, the amount of fish and big fish that they've caught, just absolutely amazing.
Well, I just can't believe John Parker challenged LG bass in a year-long 1v1, putting his dock against mine.
Woo!
I got news for you, John.
Wow.
Good luck with that one.
Is John getting a handicap on that? Maybe like
I
golf or
would say
bowling.
not.
Golf or bowling, there's a. But John's confident, if nothing else.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Maybe not very smart, but confident for sure.
Oh, come on.
Oh gosh.
I'm gonna put this link back up there for the Golden Whiskers voting link. Please go over there and vote.
That's right.
And go vote for Stan. I mean, really, get that boy some Golden Whiskers.
Well, thank you.
He'd love it. Stan works hard to make us all smile and keeps the shows rolling. Let's make him smile a bit with an award.
Host of the year.
Hey, you see what John put in here?
Best live.
I'm gonna whip him.
Woo!
Oh, I hear you, John.
I love it. That's the kind of stuff that's the fun stuff, man. And if y'all need any help with that, if you want to do some actual 1v1 tournaments and stuff, let me know. I'd be more than happy to be part of that.
There's a rule. All fish must be over 6 inches in the big water. I don't know.
John says
no speaking English. That's funny.
No speaking the English.
No speaking the English. You habla English, español.
No habla inglés. Habla español. Muy bueno.
Hey, when I was driving long haul truck, you'd run into California and Arizona. There's a lot of Spanish out there. And the only word that I needed to know in Spanish was baño, and that was where the bathroom.
Yeah. ¿Dónde está el baño?
Yeah, el baño. That's all I need. Hey, Danny.
Yeah.
You need to sit in that truck for a little while so you don't get sick.
Oh, I plan on it. The bad thing is, I have to keep the windows rolled down or I'll fog up the front windshield.
And I know John said before about something big coming up and for the channel and stuff. And John, please feel free if you need any help with that at all, a backstage thing, any help at all, just let me know.
Yeah, good to see Josh Thompson in the house. I hope you're doing good today, Josh.
Matt said John's always in a 1v1 with himself.
That's funny.
Yeah, the bad part is when you're in a 1v1 with yourself and you lose. That's when it's
That's bad.
Hey, I've experienced it before.
So
I know that feeling.
All right, let's get on Bobby here. Hang on, I'll be right with you, Stan.
Okay.
Hey, Bobby.
Yeah.
Stop driving around and get them rods in the water.
I'm working on it.
Get her done. Let's go back to where you were, whatever. You can't. We ain't winning. We ain't winning. You ain't winning those STANdays. Now you're riding around in the snow.
Let's see. I'm not sure if Lisa's still out there.
Oh,
but
she is.
I'm gonna just do a guess, kind of. On what she would say. It doesn't matter if he's driving around or fishing; he's going to catch the same amount. None.
Oh my gosh!
Right? That sounds a pretty good Lisa imitation there, right? Right? Oh no, I didn't.
Oh Lord!
Did you see my comment on how sweet John P is? Let me find that.
LT said, John, I'm going to use your bait and rod to catch all my bait.
I'm going to help Lisa out. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, dashing through the snow with an unused fishing pole. You can't catch no fish when you're sliding in a ditch.
Congratulations.
Here was Lisa's comment. John Parker isn't a sweet person either. He caught a channel cat once, and it was an ugly channel cat. It said it looked just like Dana's mama. Shame on him. Shame.
Oh my God.
I remember that.
Oh, you guys are crazy.
And he wonders why Dana stays on him about everything.
Yeah. That fish was ugly as her mama. Oh my God.
Like your mama. Hey, Jersey, did you go down there and tap on them rods?
I did. Want me to do it again?
Yeah, let me see you. I'm gonna put you on full screen this time. I'm gonna put you on full screen. Go down there and tap on them rods.
And it's only weird if it doesn't work. That's for sure.
Let's go. There you go. Tap, tap, tap. Tap, tap, tap.
Well, if she does that again, Josh, tell her that we all love her and miss her too. That's awesome.
Look,
Josh.
Jersey's down there putting the mojo on them things.
Woo! He did the little dance and everything. That's awesome.
That's some mojo work right there, Jersey.
All right. Watch
That's
them
awesome,
start
dude.
bouncing.
Bobby's getting serious. Look.
We got a boom, boom, bam.
Oh my gosh.
Woo!
Look at that.
All right. It's time to dance.
Bobby's gonna let's see what we got here.
It's time to dance. $4.99 from Smallwater Charters. Thank you.
Here we go. Everybody do the stand jig.
Hey. Thank you there. Smallwater Charters. Make sure you check out his channel. He had a great premiere last night. Nothing, veterans and kids, most near and dear to my heart. He had some kids that don't get a chance to get out of the city. Had a bunch of those kids out there, and I tell you what, they were killing it. So you want to see a good show with some good fun and watching some kids that have had a hard life and getting out there and then just whooping the fish. They even caught catfish. They caught crappie. Like we said earlier, they could have beat Bobby on any stand day with all the catfish that they caught. So,
I can hear you, right?
Oh, he's. I was just, I was just trying, Bobby. It was not against you. I was just trying to pump the kids up because they deserve it. It was not really. I wasn't really saying anything against you.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Don't you love it when you're standing in the same room, people are talking about you in third person?
Oh, what the what?
Yeah, John done went and ate some boiled pickled eggs. He said he's
Oh my gosh. That could be another reason why Dana gives him so much stuff.
John was Smallwater Charter said he just hit $5 scratch off for $500 and gave Stan $4.99 of it.
That is awesome. Thank you, my friend. It's just I'm so. Friday night was just awesome. That was one of the really great night. I felt like myself again. I felt really good. And then we had everybody sharing links out there, and people were growing, and everybody gained a few subscribers here and there. And it's good to when you're especially just getting going and you see the people come to your channel and you add a few here and you add a few there. It's just it means a lot to people.
Yeah, I believe the catfishing lady said Matt's right. Bobby does have a better chance of hitting a fish with his car than catching one.
Wow.
Oh, ouch!
Oh, oh,
Ouch!
oh my
That was
goodness.
rough.
That was a good one. I mean,
Yeah,
that was a bad one. That was a
Oh,
bad one.
yeah,
How dare
bad.
you
That's
say that
bad.
about my friend Bobby? How
I
dare
know.
you?
Mhm.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to laugh at that. I apologize.
Mhm.
Oh,
All right,
I'd be laughing.
all right, we got the catfish call out.
Uh-oh.
Catfish call.
Uh-oh. Y'all get ready. All three of y'all are getting fish now. That's right,
Right
Nightbot.
at your jam, we'll see.
That is exactly right, Nightbot. Thank you, everybody, for being such a big part of the Two Stands Fishing family. We wouldn't be Two Stands without all of y'all. So thank you.
What are you talking about, John? John's saying, let's hold hands and sing Kumbaya. What the?
What the what? What the well? Exactly, LG. And you know, for those that want to go see it, speaking of John, I think you know sometimes you know Captain Lindia may be a nomination for next year for the Spouse of the Year, dealing with all. For those that didn't see, I don't know, go check out his shorts. He's actually out there.
What?
There's that big, you know, the big Florida storks and stuff that are down there. He's having a dancing.
Family shows, Ken. Family show.
Yeah, well, out in the front yard dancing with these birds. I was like, what the funny part? You know what the funny part was, JG?
What?
The birds were taller than he was. I'm just saying.
Funny. I guess we won't even mention the stingray comments. No.
That's right. I know.
Yeah. The short man stingray comment.
That's right. Oh yeah, no, we'll leave that one alone. That was a little late night comment, I think.
Yeah, it's after 9 o'clock. So.
Yeah.
It's 9 o'clock somewhere.
That's true, Lisa. Burrito, Catfish, and Lady Lisa says Bobby can catch fish. Apparently, just not on STANday. Unfortunately, it has been proven.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Bobby, you went fishing during the week, right? And how many fish did you end up with?
New Year's Day, and I haven't got through all the footage, but I'm up to 12.
Woo! Up to 12. So, I mean, it is proven. You know, I don't know why Bobby intentionally doesn't catch fish on STANday. I don't know if he was trying to throw off our numbers last year, or I'm not sure, but.
Well, you know how it is. Anytime you turn the daggone camera on, the fish quit biting. It's just
This is true.
Especially on the live.
And big shout out to Jersey. His very first time on STANday. He has caught the very first fish of STANday2025. So congratulations to you for that. That means a lot to me. Thank you.
But with that accomplished, I think I'm going to move on to golf now.
Hey, save your money there, Jersey.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I've got a really nice set of ping golf clubs that have been sitting in my closet for about 5 years now.
There you go.
It was nice. It was nice when I used to work on the golf course. You know, when I was going through college, I used to cut the fairways. I had these big 12-foot wide mower and reel mower and all that stuff, and then you go out there, and then they let me play golf for free. So I played golf for about 4 years, for 6-7 times a week for about 4 years, and I don't think I ever broke 80. But I had fun.
And let's see. I see LG Bass out there. You know what I'd like, JG? Maybe we can get all of the Golden Whisker nominees. You know, the bank anglers. We can have LG and Laura fishing the bank. Maybe we can get all of them on a STANday one of these weekends coming up here. That'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah, that's kind of like trying to get your whole family together for Thanksgiving dinner. It just ain't gonna work out.
This is true.
Yeah.
But
You know, it's like, oh, I can't do that, or I can't do that.
It's great to see LG and well deserved award there. LG is probably one of my longest YouTube friends here. I think we started chatting back and forth about stuff. I don't even think I really had a channel yet, and we were sending pictures and stuff back and forth. And I've got to go down there and spend some time with him on the dock before it was actually the dock.
Yeah. Hey, John said JG Golf Club's laying on his exercise machine. I'll tell you what I did with my exercise machine. I gave it to my neighbor. It turned into a clothes hanger, and I said, I'm not putting up with this clutter, so I just got it out.
Yep. VC. Here's another good one. V said that I'm so desperate to fish, the toilet bowl's looking good.
Well, they got this little magnetic fish.
That's right.
Yeah, you can put those little plastic magnetic fish in there, and then your little pole, and you do that.
Oh, that's awesome, John. You are one of the inspirations for switching it to every fish, and
yeah, and we don't want you to do that like one before the season's over. We want you to do it like consistent.
Yeah,
Come up every Sunday that you're out there and hang out with us.
That's right.
Yeah, park the suit thing, get a weekend lined up with all the bank anglers, and we can make it happen. That's right, Parker.
There you go. Yeah, I agree. And LG Bass, that's right. Tom says, Stan, we go back to when Chunky was only getting 200 views on his lives. Absolutely.
Oh, God. John, where do you come up with this stuff?
Oh.
John, I heard the brown trout were biting up, dude. Oh, my gosh, that man. That is unreal. I think Stan's going to fall out of his chair. Yeah, he did. He fell out of his chair. Stan 3 saying, D, we got that fishing game the boys got for Christmas we can send you.
Oh, God. Ooh. That was. Oh, my gosh. I almost lost my breath. That was.
Oh, I know. I told you that boy's mind is something. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, goodness gracious. And, hey, if y'all want to hear some J.G. Hill music, speaking of small water charters, you want to hear some J.G. Hill music, check out the premiere, John's premiere from last night. Small water charters was featuring some of JG's music, and great show. Oh, gosh almighty. That's right. There we go. The and the champ of the chat goes to small water. Lisa put up a great fight, but the brown trout are biting. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God. He is sick. I'm sorry. Yeah, and the game that Stan 3 was talking about was, the fish are in the, it's that little, you wind it up and it starts spinning, and you got to put the rod down in, the little fish come up and go, little plastic fish, and it's got the magnet in there. That's the fishing game. So yeah, that might help V out. It might. All right, I'll be right back.
All right, JG. Downtown Ernie Brown, what's up, my friend? He's going to get his trout jigs from Double Hook Angling. That's right. There you go. You can get those brown trout, the brown trout jigs from Double Hook Angling. There you go. 205 was saying, I enjoyed that soundtrack for real, bro. There you go.
That's all around good video.
Oh my goodness! Say, do you use corn for those toilet trout? What the what? Oh, you guys.
You can't hook them on corn. There's too much of that bait in the water already.
Oh, bazinga! Oh my goodness. Downtown Ernie Brown prepping for the big snowstorm. Another OH angler out there. I love it. I love it. Oh. Hey, we got Dan River Boys out there. What's up, Dan? You use crayons if you want rainbow trout. Oh my goodness. Oh gosh. There you go. Roger's got it. The IO. Oh my goodness, stand 3. If there is corn, does that make it speckled trout? Oh goodness gracious. All right then.
Killing me.
Boy, that show took a real crappy turn there, huh? Misplaced Country Girl Fishing. I saw her out on Crappy Man Jigs live last night. He was tying up some jigs. There's Misplaced Country Girl. Snowstorm is already here. Not looking forward to the ice part of it. There's our good friend Catfish Regulators out there. What's cracking, folks?
What's up,
Always great to see you, Aaron. See how I changed this chat? Yeah, I see you, John. I see you. That is funny. The crappy the crappy charter captain turned the conversation to crappy somehow. Apparently, corn is cracking, Aaron. There's Randy, old gray hair Swain out there.
What's up, Randy?
Oh my goodness, Stan 3 says, speaking of crappie, I'm thinking about going to do that if you want to go. Wait, we're talking about real crappie fishing, right? Not the boys' room crappie fishing.
Crappie.
Crappie, that's right, crappie.
They're only crappie if they're undersized.
That's right. Yeah, crappie fishing, you don't catch anything. That's crappie fishing, but. Oh, Lake Erie Charters brought over 100,000 minnows. Maybe we'll actually get ice this weekend. There you go. There you go. Wait, that sounds wrong, right? I'm going fishing if you want to go. There you go. Smallwater charters, we used a half a pound of crappie minnows on the last charter. That's about 8 dozen, almost 100. But that was awesome seeing those kids out there having a great time. So big shout out to you for that, John. And if there's a way that we can get involved with, I saw that they had the different shirts on and stuff. Let me know if there's something we can do to help out with that. But we run 14 poles, so that's some spider rigging there. Oh my goodness, I've still got tears in my eyes from laughing on this stuff so much. Thank you everybody. Appreciate everybody coming in. We are at 60 awesome people out there watching. We can't always guarantee a bunch of fish, but there is. It was a fishing show. Thanks to Jersey, he put the channel cat up there, and we're always going to have some fun. Any of the channels you see in chat, if you haven't checked out their channel yet, go ahead and check them out. Oh, really? You read their crappie in the reservoir by the house getting ready. Oh. Well, I do have my underspin all set to go. Yep. What the heck with autocorrect? I agree. I think whoever invented autocorrect should burn in hello.
Lord.
That was a thinker. That was a thinking joke there.
Mm-hmm. That's real close to a dad joke.
Oh, dude.
Actually, every time I ever try to spell that, it puts an HE''LL. Heel.
Yeah, there you go. That's right. Yeah.
We call those Baptist phones, Danny.
Yeah, Baptist phones.
Yeah.
I have one of those Baptist phones.
John, that would be the trip. Like I said last night, I hope I got it out in your premiere, because I was in a meeting last night, and so there's going to be some big announcements with that coming up. But
how are you getting a bite?
Don't know if it's a bite yet or not.
But coming down there, it would be a blast to have myself and my son and being on the boat down there with you and Captain Lydia. That would just be that's a bucket list for sure. Stan3 says, "Wow, that's fine. John and I will whoop all y'all. We'll whoop you." Stan3 says Captain Lydia is on his team. That's all he's saying. Just throwing John. John. Do you believe that, JG? These youngsters.
Yeah, I believe it. Yeah.
These youngsters. Here's John being gracious, offering us to come down and go fishing with them. And what does Stan3 do? Throws them right under the bus. I only want Captain Lindy on my team. Wow.
Parker Pursuit said he's ready to head south with all the ice. I don't blame him.
Oh, that would be
Parker
fun.
stayed right where you're at. Parker ain't going nowhere. We had Jerry Parker's New Year's Eve Baldwin Bash. We had Bugman up there, Jello, 217 Rebel Outdoors, Josh Dunnigan, and myself and Parker were there, and Parker's daughter and her fiance. It started off, I kept running over to Josh and Dunnigan, Josh Dunnigan and Parker, and saying, "Man, I don't know, I'm a little worried because we went an hour and 3 minutes. We hadn't had a bite with little taps and stuff." And I thought, man, we got Bugman all the way up here, and I'm a little stressed and worried right now. But at the 1 hour and 3 minute mark, Josh Dunnigan hooked up on a catfish, and after that, it was on. We wound up catching 50 fish after that.
Yeah.
Wow.
And Danny was keeping all his real small channel cat. Did you end up making did you cook those whole, Danny?
Yes. The grandkids are at the house. We had a huge fish dinner last night with the whole catfish, and I had someone big enough that I filleted them up for a Stacia, because she doesn't like the bone-in fish. She likes to fillet, so I kept a couple bigger ones for her, and we cut those up. But yeah, we had a huge fish dinner last night, and it was absolutely amazing.
That's awesome, man. Hey,
But
go ahead, Dan.
one of the funny things that happened, Bugman was sitting in between me and Josh Dunnigan, and me and Josh were hooking up fish left and right, and Bugman kept getting taps, but he couldn't hook up. And so Dunnigan walked off and was way down the bank by Parker, and one of his rods went down, and I mean it went down hard. That fish grabbed it and wasn't letting go. And Bugman was sitting over the chair. I said, "Buggy, what? Get that rod." And it took him a minute to get up out of the chair, and he was walking down there toward that rod. I thought, good God, it's going to be dead and rotten on the hook by the time you get here. But he wound up reeling that fish in. It was a real nice blue cat. So Buggy hooked up on a good one that day too.
That's awesome.
Yeah, Buggy said he was tired after that trip.
He was. It's a long walk to get down there, and Bugman, he's got knee issues and all kinds of stuff going on. And I was really worried about him, making it down there to that. So Jerry Parker brought his boat, and we threw Bugman over in the boat, and I hopped over there, and we drove down the lake. And when we got there, Josh Dunnigan, Jello, and 217, they were already there. And basically, we just rammed the boat into the bank, and the guys all lined up on the bank, and we passed Buggy up the bank like a package. Just they lined up along the bank, and we just passed him up the bank and got him up there and sat him in a chair. He had a great time.
What?
Awesome.
They're getting, JG checking a little risky out there. A little risque out there. Not it hasn't crossed the line yet. It hasn't crossed the line yet, but
you have to be careful with this crowd.
They're having fun. They're having fun. Hey, there's our good friend Zach. Zach, I can't tell you how good it is to see you every time. But he said, I just wanted to express how happy it made me to see some of my James River buddies on New Year's Day. Absolutely. Now, happy birthday, by the way. We don't get the opportunity to see each other in person very often, but I still feel close. Absolutely. Near and dear in the heart. Right. They were up here fishing the James, and congratulations to them. They put a true James River beast up in there, 70-plus pounder. And so big shout out to them. That was awesome.
I wasn't sure how big that fish was.
71 and change.
It had a heck of a girth on it, but I don't think it was very long. But that was one heck of a fish.
That is one thing about the James River. They get there's so much. We've all seen the huge James River gizzies. I mean, we've caught them 20-plus inches here, and when there's that much big food in the water, the big fish are going to get big, and they're not really long. You'll get some younger fish that are they're not that long, but they're just huge because they're just always eating. So yeah, that's short and fat, absolutely. But it was great seeing them. I'm glad they had a great trip. They probably their best trip yet, and I love when YouTube can prove things that we say. We say about you pick up stuff from the shows, you go out on the waters, and then you go try it. You experiment. You do different things, and you spend the time on the water. And man, they've been here three or four times now, I think, and every time they figured a little more out, and then this time it really showed. So congratulations to them. Always great to see Roger and Zach, and it was a blast.
Dustin with Team Snagging Wixers out there saying good morning, everyone.
What's up, Dustin? And let's see. I had something else here, because this is the first show of 2025. So boom, boom, bam. Let's do this real. There you go. Happy 2025 from all of us here at STANday. That's right. I love it. I love it. Keep the excitement up. This year, we hope that it's the best year. Everybody has a great year out there, and I can't say enough. Thank you, everybody, for making Two Stands what it is. We appreciate everybody out there. The fact that Bobby, you come up here every week. Danny, Jersey, great for you to come up. You came in the show Friday night, and bam, here you are out here. So thank you. I don't want anybody to think each and every moment that chat or any of the anglers up here fishing with us, it really means a lot to me. So I could never repay all of you for what you've given to me. So thank you is all I can say. Thank you, John. Tell you what, we have 2 guest rooms. We'll bump the stands a couple of days fishing. Got y'all. Figure it out. Dude, that might even be worth taking a Greyhound bus down there. Who knows? That's right. We had a blast at the Applebee's. Even though wasn't the best. We'll just put it that they needed some extra training at the Applebee's that we went to. So we'll leave it at that. But the company was great. They had Catfish Cowboy, Dustin, Dan from Goober Time Guide Service. Check out Goober Time Guide Service if you're thinking of coming to the James River for a trip. Check out Dan, and you'll get a. Not only will you get Dan, you get Stan 3, and if it's only one or two of you, you may even get a special guest. Who knows? Who knows? But get in touch with Goober Time Guide Service. Dan, Stan 3, and my granddaughter went out the other day, and even if they don't have a trip, they are still out there trying to stay on the fish. I think Stan 3 could put it out there better, but I think they got a Bailey 62-pounder. They got a couple 57s. Just a huge day. So any day you go out there and you can catch a 60, a couple 57s, that's all in the. To me, that's a 60-pound class fish. If it's right around that 50 mark or the 60 mark or the 70 mark, I'm not so much into the point whatevers, but my granddaughter sure was, because my PB was a 62.2 and hers was, I think, 62.7. So she immediately says, my fish is bigger than yours, Grandpa.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, she's not wrong.
She wanted me, this is in honor of my granddaughter. There she goes. She wanted me to make sure that I put this up there for her.
Yeah.
I catch
bigger fish than Grandpa.
Yeah, I had to put that up there. So we'll let that run for a little bit. That's for my granddaughter, Bailey. Big shout out to her. Should we play that video again, JG?
Oh, absolutely. It's a wonderful video.
We got a bunch of different people in here now. And I see Dustin out there. Absolutely. And I saw Stan 3 said that his goal for this year. Yeah, that's right, Dustin. Company was great. We had Team Snag and Whiskers, Dustin. We had Catfish Cowboy, Dan, Goober Time Guide Service, Zach, and Roger, and then myself. And we thought the Applebee's, they've got that $9.99 deal for that big bacon cheeseburger and chicken. The big clucking chicken. Notice I slowed down there so I didn't mess that up.
Mm-hmm. All right, we got tiny fish coming up here.
Wait. Lift it up some, and then I'll put it stand up. Like, put your hand like here. Lift it up. You let it go, you still have it.
That's you. Turn this way, little. The fish is bigger than you are, Bailey.
Just so cool. Wow. The coolest part of that is she had called Stan 3 like the day before and said, "We're going fishing. I'm all ready." She had on 10 layers of clothes. Like on the Christmas show, Christmas Story, where the little brother is getting ready to go to school and he can't put his arms down. Yeah. But she wanted to go fishing. And Danny, it's like, it's like it makes she reminds me and makes me think of Coda, your awesome granddaughter, and and then you got Josh Thompson's. Oh my gosh,
Shelby. Yeah.
Shelby. Yeah, thank you. And now we've got Carson and Destiny out there that we're fishing with Josh and Jonathan. See the kids out there that excited about fishing. It does this old man's heart really good. It honestly does.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I think Shelby had to move away. So yes. I really, really miss her. I miss her so much.
You and me both. But
that kid was something else.
She reached out to Josh lately, so we may see her back. And I have her on Facebook, so we may have her come up and do. Maybe we'll have her come guest host a STANday one of these mornings, and keep in touch with her because what a great kid,
Yeah.
and even her sister Sierra, great kids, and
Absolutely.
would love to keep them in the community somehow.
Well, I did manage to nominate her for one of the youth angler spots because that was real important to me. Coda didn't do much fishing this year, so I didn't think there was any point in putting her up there. But we definitely had to get Shelby in there.
Absolutely, absolutely, and that's one of the things that we want to do this year is we want to bring our grandkids and them out, and we want them to earn the nomination for next year. And off to a great start so far. Off to a great start. We'll just put it that way.
Absolutely. Yeah, that's one of the things I'm going to focus on this year. I'm right now, I'm pretty about 99% sure that I'm going to stay out of the tournaments in 2025. I want to focus on getting back out there with the grandkids more and trying to get Stacia to get back out there with us. That's my number one priority for 2025 is because there was a lot of times that I couldn't take Coda with me when she wanted to go because I was doing a league tournament thing or something, and I'm like, not this time. I'm fishing the league, and I got to thinking back on that, and I actually got to the point where I was ashamed of myself for doing that, and I said, you know what? I'm not going to let that happen in 2025. I'm going to spend more time getting her on the water.
Well, I think, Danny, there's some news that'll be coming out soon.
Absolutely.
And, I believe that you'll be able to do both. So I think you'll be really surprised when that news comes out. So, but it'll definitely be your decision. But, at the same time, no matter what you decide to do, well, we always appreciate you, brother.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna make family a priority this year. That is my goal for 2025, to get them out there with me more often. I'm really adamant about it. I want to focus on that and make it happen.
I'm with you, Danny, and that's the same thing. That's funny because that's the same thing that we were talking about. And you saw on Friday night that we were trying to get back to our roots with getting channel links out there. I saw Lisa dropping a bunch of links before. Please, if you're a moderator out there, and I try to make, if you come in here on a regular basis, I try to make you a moderator. If I haven't, let me know, point it out to me, because I think that that's important. And man, we were dropping the links. Randy and Lisa and other people on Friday night were really going with that. And we got Jersey up here with us tonight that he had gotten some, and everybody gained a few subscribers. And that used to be one of the big things the community did on every show. Thank you, Randy. You all did great on Friday night. Thank you, by the way. Everybody that I had multiple people contact me thanking us for how the show went Friday night, and how much fun they had, and they loved promoting all the channels and stuff. And that's what we want to do. We want to we want to support the people. We want to bring new people in. We just love having everybody out here, and so that was great. It was really, JG and I talked for a while after that. We were both and Daryl, and we were all so thrilled with the way that Friday's show went, and it was just a lot of fun. And
Did you see Bobby sling his bait off?
I saw that, but I wasn't gonna. I saw it, but I wasn't gonna say anything, JG. Wow.
Lines froze in the reel.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah. It is only 20 degrees there after all.
We need to get a Bunsen burner out there with some water going. Pour a little warm water.
You were talking about Friday night when you guys were getting more people to sub and stuff. A lot of people aren't aware of it because I found out the hard way. But YouTube, for some reason or other, it went through this little phase here recently where they unsubbed a lot of people. And you could be watching somebody and think you're subbed to them, and you're not. I went through and found a lot of people that I've been subbed to for a couple, 2 or 3 years, and YouTube had unsubbed me from them. I had to go back through and start checking And sure enough, I was finding not 1, 2, 3, but dozens of them that YouTube had unsubbed me from their channel.
Great point. Great point. There you go. And thank you guys. Thank you, Dustin. Thank you, Randy, Lisa. Hey, there's our good friend 50 Cent out there. Much love for 50. Much love for 50 Cent. Huge support of the channel. Thank you. Thank you. Always great to see 50 Cent. River Rat, Donald Long, Burrito, Catfish. Thank you, everybody. Like, really, I don't think everybody understands how important y'all are to me.
Oh, Lisa's still in here? I thought I timed her out.
Oh, wow. Well, thank you, Mac. Mac, a huge man. Mac for years now has been huge on STANday, and we hope this year you're able to get Mac out there doing a lot of work, supporting his family, lovely wife and daughter. If you've ever been to a Potomac meet and greet, you have fell in love with his daughter. That's for sure. She's so cute. But thank you, Mac. We appreciate you being out there. Huge. Can't thank you enough. Burrito, Catfish, and Lady said, "Good try, Bobby. You can't get rid of me." Thank you, Dustin. That's right. Max says she takes over everywhere she goes. Man, she had hats, and it was so cool. She had the hat with she had little puffs sticking out of it. It just, oh my gosh, she's just such a sweetheart. Definitely, River Rat 3030. Awesome. Thank you. But that's the plan for this year. We're trying to grow everybody, and you need help with anything, send me an email. I may or may not.
A lot of people are pushing the vertical the screen now on YouTube, like they do on TikTok.
Yeah.
And I've had people tell me, Creoles talk to me about it. They said that YouTube is really pushing that format to get you more subscribers. And so, but here's the thing, I prefer. Sometimes you got to go with what you want to see, and me, the widescreen, it shows more. I don't like the vertical screen. I'm not downing anybody using it to grow your channel, but the quality I get from the widescreen, I get to share that with the people in chat that's always been there, and I have no problem with if my channel grows a little slower because I want that screen, then so be it.
Absolutely. I see both sides of it, and it's something that I'm gonna do this next year because I love that. You see me come on here when I get the Mountain Dew going and stuff, and I'm full of energy. So that'd be perfect for me because it is. Yeah, absolutely. Quick. It's that quick. You gotta boom, 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 boom. But I will never forsake this. This is my family. This is my roots. This is this widescreen, and if I do that, it's going to be for some fun, just for me, because let's face it, what do? I love to talk, so that's the perfect thing for somebody that likes to talk. Oh, wow, Bobby with the ba-bing, shots fired. Good job, Bobby. That was quick.
I've been waiting the whole show here.
But so I can go on there for a few hours and talk about whatever and just keep talking, and when the thing comes up, you try to catch as many people, say hello, and you have fun. And that's what I think it's all about. If you're having fun here, have fun. If your main goal is to grow your channel and that's what's fun for you, there's other ways to do that also. So I think we just got to all do what's fun for you, and if it's not fun anymore, well, then don't do it. Like that's
yeah.
If it's not fun,
the whole thing is there's no right or wrong with either one. It's just about what do you want. You got to ask yourself, what do you want?
Absolutely.
You know, and I like the widescreen because you can see more of the action. You're not having to constantly turn the camera because something's not in the picture, and this is just way easier for me.
Absolutely. And Danny, you're perfect for this. I mean, who doesn't know the DSO, the Danny Stone Outdoors?
It's stubborn, and old dogs don't like to learn new tricks.
Absolutely.
Catfishing with old Buzz still in the house. Good morning.
I love
everybody.
that name. Good morning, Buzz. That's awesome.
And if y'all heard the bell just a little earlier, it's 12-minute warning.
Holy smokes, we are flying by today. Great to see you, FD Fisherman, by the way. Half century. I've been on YouTube for 5 years, 185 subs. Well, somebody drop Half Century's link. I think we can get him up to 200 today. Let's try to get him to 222. We've got how many people out there? 67 awesome people. If you haven't subbed to Half Century, do that.
Jerry Parker said he's going to try to do more lives this year. Well, we'll be watching there.
Absolutely.
Jerry?
And like I said, there's going to be some big announcements coming up from the Live Fishing Tournament League. We are going to be there next year. I'm excited about it. There was some great things that brought up in the meeting last night, and
that bird's fixing to steal my bait off of my cooler. You wait and see. He's sneaking up there. Do you see him?
Look at him! Look at him!
He's heading toward my bait cooler.
He sure is.
Don't do it.
Go get him, Dan.
Don't do it.
Go get him, Dan.
Stay away from my cooler, dude.
Go down there and tell him.
I guarantee you that Smallwater
He's
Charters
eyeballing
John.
that cooler.
Yeah, he is.
Smallwater Charters John would be down there puffing up right at that bait cooler with his arms out like wings and wow.
Yeah.
Randy,
you know what's the worst thing about it? The worst thing about it, you can sit here and watch these rods and never get a bite, and that bird will walk up there and catch a fish, and you're like, how embarrassing. Go on now.
There he goes.
He gone. Did he get the...
He was getting too close to that bait cooler. I stuck my arm out the window and waved at him.
That's funny.
I don't have enough bait to be sharing with him today.
Look, he just think he's getting ready to tell his buddy, here, hold my beer while I steal this man's bait.
Yeah. Dude, he was eyeballing that skipjack and that shad laying on top of that cooler. He was going to get him.
I'm shocked. I thought he was going to do... I thought he would have, when you put your arm out there, I thought he was going to do that 1-2 little skip, grab it and go. But he just took off.
Yeah, that birds know me here. I don't play.
Yeah, Danny, they all remember that goose you were using for bait, and they don't want to end up like that.
They can end up as bait. Be careful.
That's right, LG Bass. There you go. And there you go. There's 922 Crappie Barbecue. Another one that I can't thank 922 enough. 15 degrees, and he's out there this morning on STANday.
Yeah, and Danny out there fighting the elements.
Yeah, and Jersey, first time up here. He's fished live before. It's been a while. It's about a year ago that he was doing this, and here he is up there in the freezing temperatures of New Jersey right now.
Look at him.
And thank God he was here. Thank God you were here today, Jersey, because you made it a fishing show today.
Yeah, because I was going to come up here and win it with a .22. That's another thing too, Jersey, is that if you have any stand swag, like T-shirts or stickers or anything, and then you can get a .22 for stand swag.
I'll have my...
There you go.
Well, Jersey, if you send me your address, we'll get you some 2-stand stickers out there. I'm going to be bringing some to CatCon with me. So if you run into me and you want a sticker, as long as I got them, I'm more than happy to pass them out with you. Just tap me on the shoulder.
It might be 2026.
Oh, wow. Okay, I guess I'm getting the karma now for all the shots I've thrown at Bobby. He's had some good ones today, JG. Bobby's on top of it.
Go let him sit in his garage for a little while. He'll get fired up.
Yeah, there we go. There's Lisa. Yeah, Jersey, you might get stickers from Stan in a few months. Wow. Okay, I get it. I'm not the most reliable at sending stuff out. I understand. I apologize. What I should probably do is send, you know what I should probably do, JG, is I should probably send Lisa about, 100 stickers and
let her mail them out.
Yep, just for, about 100 stickers and 50 stamps, and when I get boom, I forward it to her, and I bet you it'd be out the next day.
Look, for those that just came in, we got to show you what Stan's going to get in the mail soon.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
This is stretchy butt.
And
it's going to be good.
I have no idea how they knew that I liked Buc-ee's. This was actually a birthday present from my aunt. She's in Indiana, so she's got a Buc-ee's close to her, and she actually heard me. She actually heard me on a one of the lives. I was wearing the hoodie and stuff, and I didn't have it yet. Dustin was going down to Tennessee, and he was saying about the Buc-ee's, and I'm like, that's on my bucket list. I can't wait to go to Buc-ee's, because they got 222 different kinds of barbecue, and
that's crazy,
and meat sticks, and et cetera, et cetera. Oh, there we go, Lisa. That's a great idea. Yeah, if you'd be willing to do that, that would be awesome, because that would help me out tremendously. I have,
JG. I gotta kind of wonder if you really thought that through. Because now, when he gets that thing, in future shows, we're going to have to be like, Stan, quit playing with the Buc-ee and pay attention to the screen. Put the Buc-ee down.
It's coming.
That thing is going to be a huge distraction for him.
Yeah, I'm going to have to
So are we going to have to make a no Buc-ee's rule on STANday?
Yeah, put the Buc-ee down.
Hey, and the thing stretches too, so he'll.
That's right, Parker. The Buc-ee's
going every which way.
Oh my goodness. Well, after all, we have determined that we are all about, 12 years old. I mean, the maturity level. We're about 12, 13.
Yeah, that's
so
what my wife said. All men are 12.
That's right. It's perfect.
Parker said Buc-ee's has beef jerky selection is amazing.
Well, Half Century, I appreciate you being out there, and like I said, I can't thank you enough for all the support, and we're glad that you're part of the community here with us. So thank you.
Absolutely. Actually, Danny, that Buc-ee's was something my wife found for Stan. She said, "You got to send this to Stan for Christmas."
And big shout out to Miss Lisa. Big shout out to Miss Lisa. Thank you. Thank you for letting JG come out and play with me.
Good buddy.
Yeah, we were playing last night for a few hours even, and
yeah, had a good time.
Yeah. So thank you to Miss Lisa for allowing me to have my friend.
Yeah, we've got about 3 minutes left, but I do want to give another shout out to Hog Leg. So the Boar's Nest will be back airing on the 14th of January at 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. It'll be on Hog Leg's channel, Hog Leg's Catfish. And if somebody's got, I can drop that link in the chat. And for those that don't know, Hog Leg and KP did a morning show for about 4 years, and then Hog Leg has had some health issues and stuff this year, and he had taken a break from YouTube, but he and Will and Virtual Outdoors will be back. The Troy with Real and Virtual Outdoors will be co-hosting with Hog Leg, and you guys check that out right after Muskrat Adventure Show.
You know what, JG? That gives me an idea. Maybe we'll have maybe we can get them to come up on Friday night for a few minutes and talk about the new show, and that would be a lot of fun.
All right,
that's a great idea.
And anybody else out there, if you have anything coming up, or you do a weekly show, or you're gonna go live, or whatever, Friday nights is what we're focusing on this year is building the community, bringing people in. I don't care if you're fishing for bass or whatever, or bluegill, crappie, whatever. It's all part of fishing. We want to bring everybody in, and we can all have some fun together. Friday nights is what we're trying to do, and thank you for those that are dropping the links out there. Thank you. That's what it's all about. That's what we used to do every single show. So, but Friday nights, that's what we're focusing on. We always talk about the week, the shows that happen during the week. We talk about tournaments coming up, and feel free if you want to come up and promote something on your channel. Send us a message, and we'll get you up there. I think that's the most important thing we can all do together is help each other out, and I really think that's important. So
usually we'll have Danny Stone go live on Sundays, 30 minutes after STANday usually, but I don't know what his plans are today. He may go back home and get on the couch. I don't know.
You are inside my brain, brother.
Yeah.
I can see the couch in my future, near future.
Couch in the future. There you go. There you go.
He got to put his cozies back on his T-shirt and fake like he didn't go out there.
That's right. Yeah. That's right. So we're getting close. Oh, there it is, 12 o'clock. Guess what? Jersey in his first STANday appearance. There it is. There's the honks. There's the
winner, chicken dinner.
Jersey in his first appearance, the very first winner of 2025. Congratulations, Jersey. I'm so glad you came up today.
Yeah,
what would you like to say to the people?
I just want I'll be back.
Awesome.
I'll be back.
I'll
That's awesome, dude.
Thank you. Make sure that you go check out Jersey. If somebody could drop his link again. He's looking to do more of this, and he did it about a year ago. He just wants to have a few people out there fishing live when he goes out at night and have some people out there in the chat with him. And I think we can do that. I think it's going to be a fun show. And we're looking forward to more from Jersey. So thank you, my friend. 922, what would you like to say?
As always, it's always a blast being out here. Giving Lisa somebody to pick on since she leaves everybody else alone.
There you go.
And, I get to come out here in the wilderness. Yeah, it's cold. I shouldn't even be out here, but it's still relaxing to come out fish with some people from across the United States. Just a blessing.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's what this whole deal's about. Just fishing with our friends and having a good time, and that's what it's all about.
Absolutely. And if you're thinking of going live and you're kind of nervous about it, come up here on this and we can show you. All you got to do is you come up, I give you the link, boom, you pop up.
Yeah.
I do all the talking. You can talk when you want. No pressure on you. You just got to go out there and fish. But it gets you familiar with it, get you kind of comfortable with it, and then you can go out on your own and do your own shows and go from there.
It's a good place to test equipment.
Absolutely.
Earpieces, whatever.
That's right.
Then you can always pick up a tip or two if you it's kind of like golf. You don't give advice on golf if until somebody asks you for it.
Absolutely. There you go. Very good. Thank you. FD Fisherman said he's just subscribed to Jersey. So thank you.
Appreciate that.
And we got Danny Stone sitting here waiting on us. Let's see what he's got to say. Look at that beautiful face.
Well, you know that I don't care if it was tornadoes, hurricanes, typhoons. There was no way I was missing the first STANday of the year. But that being said, though, normally I go live right after Stan, but I think today, once this over, I'm going to pack this up. I'm going to drive around, look at the river, and enjoy the scenery. But other than that, I'm not getting out of this truck.
Well, Danny, I give you credit because I know you were sick as a dog, and I had that for a week, and it whooped me. I got to give you credit, man. You were live. I couldn't even pick up my phone, and you were live, and you were, showing people. I loved it, man. You made my day. I laughed for 2 days about the. They don't know that I took the sweet potato pie. Like I was just.
Yep.
I laughed.
I ate that whole pie too.
I can't tell you how helpful that was for me to laugh about that, and I laughed about it for 2 days. So it's Danny. I can't thank you enough.
It was not a fun Christmas for me, but I wasn't absolutely miserable. I spent Christmas Eve and Christmas Day out in the camper while we had all the guests in the house and stuff, because I didn't know if I had was contagious or not. I wasn't going to risk passing that on to my family members, so I spent Christmas alone, other than watching YouTube, and it kept me going.
There you go.
So no biggie.
Well, really, really appreciate everybody being out here. I just wanted to come up today and help Stan and let him get through his adventures on STANday. I always enjoy being here, and I'll get back out there fishing soon. I'm a little embarrassed, with the bad weather throughout the country that, as the Carolinas is not having such terrible weather, that it would have been nice if the Carolina boy would have got out there and held up his end of the deal, since these Ohio guys are making me look bad, going out there fishing in 14-degree weather, and I'm not, and I've got 30 degrees. But anyway, I'll get back to fishing soon. But I really appreciate you guys. Don't forget to tell somebody you love them. Check us out on Friday nights at 8 o'clock for a Friday night cat chat.
Yeah.
Also, don't forget to get out there and vote for Golden Whisker Awards. You can find Golden Whiskers on Facebook, and go in there and click on the link. Go vote for your.
This is awesome.
I think we're trying to get to 1,000 votes this year. So if you guys get out there and vote, and don't forget to subscribe to these channels, and appreciate you being here.
True, JG. This is one of the things that JG and I talked about after the show Friday night and last night. Like, this is awesome. There's LG Bass saying, "Grumpy Vet, I sub to you." Danny, you remember this stuff when a couple years ago. That's what the community. Every show was the links were going out there, and I want to get back to that. I want to get back to that, and Grandy, everybody that shared links today, Lisa, thank you. Like, there's 217 saying, "Can somebody please drop a jerseys link out there?" And man, that's just awesome. Don't forget to go check out River Cat's Tackle. I've gotten a Ancient Mariner reel from him. We got DSO as part of River Cat's Tackle, DSO 10, I believe. And then you got 922 as part of River Cat's Tackle, and it's 92210. They don't care. They just want you to go to River Cat's Tackle, support John. Really cool
Parker
dude.
10.
Parker 10, there you go. We're part of FOA, so you can go 2stands10 at FOAcustomsgear.com, and just little dudes that are out there trying to provide the catfish community with some amazing gear at some good prices, and what can be better than that? So
hey, Danny.
Yeah, and I will be at the the booth at the River Cat's Tackle booth at CatCon. You guys stop in there and say hey, because here's the thing, this will be my 4th CatCon. And I don't know, maybe just the old guy in me or whatever. I still have trouble recognizing people, so you guys got to poke me, man.
Well, Danny, there's 2 people I can guarantee you that nobody will have problem recognizing, because they'll hear us. They will hear us before they see us. But it's Danny and myself. The first CatCon we went to, this is Danny. I don't know about you, but I am just like blown away by this. Like 4 years ago when we went to the CatCon, we're one of the good dudes out there in the line, and I'm up here and you're back there, and I hear Danny Stone, and I'm like, and he hears me, and we're kind of like talking to who we're talking to, but then looking back and forth, and all of a sudden we recognized who it was, and it's been just almost like we've been lifelong friends since kids. But
exactly. One of the hilarious things about that CatCon, that first one, there were people coming in and they said, "Where is the YouTube booth at?" They had a booth set up for YouTube, and people were trying to find it. They said, "You hear those two guys talking? Yeah, follow down to their voice."
Absolutely.
Hey,
Now,
Go ahead.
now here we are a few short years later, and we're both involved with multiple teams, and
Yes.
people are coming up to you, and that's just the most amazing thing at CatCon is the people that come up to you that, hey, I never commented in your chats or whatever, but my son and I watch the show, or my family watches the shows you do, and man, that's just the stuff that, like, boy, the tears just, it comes out of the corner. You just can't. You have no idea how much that means to us. So please, if you see us at CatCon, say hello. Say, hey, I watch it. Whatever. Just come up and talk to us.
If you're on the fence, if you're on the fence about attending your very first CatCon, I can promise you, nobody in the history of CatCon has ever went to their first CatCon and regretted it. Every one of them has said, you know what? It was just a whole new experience of actually standing there, talking to the people, shaking their hands, hugging them around the neck, whatever you want to do. Stay away from Jerry Parker. Jerry Parker's a little bit grabby-feely. I'm giving you heads up on that. I fish with the guy on a constant basis. If something happens to you, don't say I didn't warn you. It's 100% your own fault.
There you
Absolutely.
Hey, Danny, I'm going to let you take us out of here with your outro saying.
Absolutely.
And if you would, I'm going to put you on full screen. You take us out.
Last night I was like,
Well, what am I doing?
Your normal outro, Danny. Your normal outro.
Okay, I got you. I thought you wanted me to sing or something. I'm like, man, that put me on the spot. All right. You know what we say? We always say it the same way because we mean it every time we say it.
Absolutely.
You're my brothers, you're my sisters, you're my Catfish family. God bless each and every one of you because you know that we love you, and we'll see you again real soon. Bye, everybody. Love y'all.